Will, what's going on, pimpin'?
What's going on, y'all? How's everybody doing, man? You know how we do around here, man. Let's definitely get it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
West Side
sir.
stand up, California. You know what I'm saying? All the way down to the ATL. We getting it. We worldwide, baby. Pull up to the best of the
Man,
best sneaker channels on YouTube, man. We
y'all
getting it.
already
Let's
know what
go.
time.
Let's
They
get it.
know they know what time it is, Will.
In
Will,
the
I
work.
like that. Listen, man. JB is gonna be a tad bit late. No, hold that thought, Will. Hold on. I think he just made it. Hold on, let me add him to stay. Mr. JB Urban Plus.
What is going on, y'all? What is going on,
Damn.
y'all?
Damn right now.
Your boy
He was late.
JB. They usually imitate it, but never duplicate it. I'm here. I'm just working on my car real quick, so I am going to be listening and stuff like that. Give me about 5-10 minutes. I gotta replace a headlight bolt, and then I'll be on my computer. So I'll
Yeah,
just be out of video.
listen, JB, but before you get up off of here, bro, because I know we got to talk about what's on feet. Bro, one of your biggest fans, bro. One of your biggest fans called in to the show, bro. Yeah. Is he frozen, Will?
I think he frozen.
He frozen. What? Listen.
My
You
biggest
you got to get off your
what?
neighbor Wi-Fi, man. You got to get off your neighbor Wi-Fi.
What's that?
It's
One
diabolical.
of my biggest.
What? Hey,
What?
one of your biggest supporters called into the show, bro. You know what I'm saying? And they sent a video dedicated to Don Julio JB. Can you believe that, Will?
I can't believe it, man. I look forward
Oh
to it,
my
man.
God!
They
I mean,
dedicated a video to Don Julio JB himself, one of JB's biggest Don Julio fans, bro. So I want to show it to him, but he ain't, you know what I'm saying? He on his neighbor Wi-Fi. He might miss it. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna
Roll the
have to
video,
wait.
bro. Roll the video.
I'm gonna have to wait till he get in the room, bro, so I can
now
show
let's
it to him.
let's
You know what I'm
let's
saying?
let's wait.
Long
Let's
B
let
said,
it
yeah, he froze.
let's let it simmer a little bit. Let's let it
I'm
simmer a
gonna
little
let it
bit.
simmer a little. I'm gonna let
Yeah,
it simmer a little bit. I'm gonna let
yeah,
it...
yeah.
Now listen, guys. Y'all know when people dedicated to their show, right? Y'all know. Y'all can tell when people dedicated to their shows. JB Urban Plus is outside right now putting a headlight in his car on his neighbor's Wi-Fi. But Will,
I'm working.
he putting a
I'm
headlight
trying.
in,
I'm
bro.
trying
He
to this camera,
dedicated.
but
Hey, all I know is, you know what I'm saying, tough times call for them village people. So, gotta reach out to the village people,
I'm just, I'm just messing with JB. He really not on his neighbor Wi-Fi, y'all. He on Wi-Fi, but his damn reception acting like it's on the
yeah,
damn neighbor Wi-Fi.
I'm in my Wi-Fi.
Mhm.
Hey, I told Will I like
That's
that
because
shirt
I'm
he had.
outside. I'm away from the.
You see how cause you spotted.
Yeah.
You spotted, but I told Will I like that shirt he had on, bro. JB, I like that joint you got on too. Ain't that one of them new joints, bro?
Thank you.
That one
One
of
of
them
those,
Godspeed joints,
you know,
right?
let me. Yeah, guys, let me introduce you to the new baby of the family. Yeah.
I'm trying to get this up there real quick. Look, look what Long Beach said.
Yeah. Right? Right? Right?
Hey, JB, you see what Long Beach said, right? Hey, he done parked the Mercedes out there by the street. JB, you see what Long Beach said, right? JB over there on the UA Wi-Fi.
Hell yeah, the UA Wi-Fi, my UA Mercedes, my UA Audis, what?
They done
UA
sat around
everything,
there.
bro.
He got some terrorists on his UA on his freaking Wi-Fi.
Man, JB is off the chain. Listen, before we get started, man, y'all, I got to shout out to everybody that's in the chat right now, man. Shout out to my guy Robert Johnson. Shout out to Sneaker Loco. Shout out to my guy Jay Davis in the building. Of course, my guy Long Beach, bro. Long Beach been showing up lately, bro. Like for the last 3 Friday nights, bro. shout out to
Appreciate
Long
you, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out Long Beach, bro. He been up in here for real.
Appreciate
Shout out
you.
to my guy VT. Let me see. Mike up in this thing, bro. And then everybody that's in the background. Listen, y'all make sure, bro, y'all hitting that thumbs up, bro. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up real quick, man. Y'all make sure y'all doing that for the gang, because it'll make sure that this thing get broadcasted to the right people. Y'all know what I'm talking about?
Yes,
Ain't that
sir.
right, Will?
Yes, sir. Let's get it,
Yes, sir.
man.
Yes, sir. Will, first up, bro, I don't know what JB had on foot today, but you already know what time it is, man. On feet today, bro. What you have on feet today, pimp?
See, I was
Duncan
gonna
today.
go. I was gonna honestly go my Deion Sanders route for
Ooh,
Shador,
yeah.
but since they doing something a little different for him, I had to bring out some. They doing them like I had to bring out some blackout joints. You know what I'm saying? Bring
Oh,
these
you went
babies
with the
out.
bro, you went with them ducks today.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, bro.
JB, he ain't playing with us, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, bro.
Let me see the bottom of it. You ain't wore that, bro. That dead stock. You playing? No, he ain't.
I had the bro.
Yeah,
Hold
I
on,
had
bro.
the Tim
JB. Don't
Duncans
go.
today. I had the Tim Duncans on.
You oh yeah, that's right. I did see that. But he had on them silver bullets.
Yeah.
I like that,
Yeah.
Will.
Bro,
I like that,
let
bro.
me finish this.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
like that. I like that, bro. I like that.
Yeah.
Today, Will, I went light,
Mm-hmm.
but I did a little something now. I did a little something. I wasn't gonna let y'all outdo me today. I put them back on the wall. I said, you know what? No, I'm gonna bring them out today, bro. Today,
uh,
I had to bring out the all black Travis
so I'm
Scott
saying,
thing, bro. Y'all know
see,
what I'm
yeah,
talking
well,
about.
hey, we 2 for 2 with this black thing, man. We 2 for 2.
Yeah. I had to
Yeah.
bring out the Travis Scott joints today, bro. Y'all know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm talking about. So,
Mm-hmm.
Will, you went all black shoe today, bro? And I
Mm-hmm.
went all black shoe today. You know what I'm saying? JB said he went with the them silver bullets over there with them Tim Duncan things. Y'all know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
talking about, bro. There
Yeah.
he is
Oh
right there.
yeah. There they
Hold
go.
on, JB. Hold
Hold
on.
on.
Hold on.
There
Let
you
me
go.
get him. Y'all look,
There you
hey,
go.
y'all see him right there.
Supreme Stompers.
You see what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Shout out to my guy JB Irvin Plug, bro, with the Tim Duncan silver bullets up
Mm-hmm.
in that thing, bro. Yeah. Shout
With
out
the new
JB.
hat, with the new hat, new hat, limited edition new hat. So,
Yeah. Who the hat from?
but I'm gonna get back to this headlight. I will
All
be
right,
in there
for
in a
sure.
minute. Let me get back to these
Go ahead.
headlights, and I'll be in there in the studio.
Handle that. Because yeah, we talking about it tonight. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We got to get to the diabolical, bro. It was a lot. Will, it was a lot of diabolical stuff happened this weekend, bro. Throughout this whole week, bro, it's been some crazy stuff happening, bro. Not only in the world of sneakers, bro, in the world of creators, you know what I'm saying? Sneaker creators, content
Yeah.
creators. It's been a
Yeah.
whole lot of stuff going on, bro. And of course, we
Yeah.
got to talk about it with these guys over here that's in the chat, man. Y'all know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
talking about. We got to talk about this stuff. I guess since JB outside, I can't play his you know what I'm saying?
It's good. It's
His
marinating. It's
yeah,
marinating right now. It's
I'm gonna
marinating.
wait till he
It's
get off.
marinating.
I'm gonna have to wait till he
Yeah.
get off.
Yeah.
But
It's
the
mar.
first thing though, Will, that
Mm-hmm.
I did want to talk about, bro, that came across my desk, bro. It ain't that diabolical, but to some it might be. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Depending
Okay.
on what side of the track you own, you know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? This could be diabolical for you. You
All
feel
right.
me?
Yeah.
Will, Nike, bro, diabolical or not?
Diabolical in the fact to where they keep trying to how do I say this? Get people's hopes up.
You think this a scam to get people hopes up to get
Well,
sneakers that they want?
I tell people this. If it is effective, it's great because what it's going to do is going to make it's going to limit the botters because now you're going to have to really manually use, you know, they're not going to be able to bot. So there's some good that can come from it, but they said this years ago. We're going to be trying to siphon out the bots and stuff like that. I'll believe it when I see it. I read
Let me ask you
everything.
this though.
Hmm.
Do you think that by them doing the actual raffles this way, bro, that the raffles will be longer than than normal now.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? With them doing it this way, because this is via email, right? Like all of these are gonna be these dubs is gonna be emailed out to you.
That, and then on top of that, you having to use other software, like probably having a second phone for the QR code and different things like that to do different things. So you're not going to be able to have your system already programmed, put your credit card in. I mean, I know how to bot. I got plenty of friends who bot, so I know how the botting system actually works.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, manual users are definitely gonna get more dubs, and that's what they want.
So this is diabolical for anybody who buy.
Pretty much. But technology is always getting better, bro.
How they gonna do it
So
though with the emails, bro? This is
I
an
know
email. This is gonna kill a lot of bottles, bro.
it's gonna kill a lot of botters, but like I said, Nike said that last time, and botters were still eating. So it's worth a shot. It's worth a shot.
It's worth a shot. You know what?
Shot.
I like it. Maybe just maybe, bro. With this happening right here, bro, I might be able to get me a Travis Scott, bro.
Who?
I might be able to get me a Travis Scott, Will. You know what I'm talking about, bro? You see him back there. I've been fighting for a long time, bro.
I listen. Trying to hit on a Travis Scott, especially on the sneakers app.
It ain't happening.
You got better chances of meeting Jesus.
The letter of the day is L. Okay. So
Hey, JB said we got a better chance at meeting Jesus. JB, what do you feel about this new way that they gonna be doing the dubs over there stickers app, bro? Do you think this is a good idea, bro?
I saw the pretty much the sample of it, how it's gonna work, and I'm gonna tell you right now, the botters are still gonna eat. It's gonna be like a virtual backdoor to it. So those were the kinks that they were working on when I spoke about this. What was it? 3 months ago. 3 months ago that I told y'all that Nike was working on a new program for the sneakers app. Well, they still working kinks and stuff. That's why they haven't released it. But the botters are still gonna eat. They're just not going to have access to the amount of pairs that they used to. So it's gonna eliminate some of the pairs that they could have access to. And of course, the problem that they haven't is the filtration system, meaning filtering who's the loyal customer, who has gone the most L's, the most losses, the most, because they got to go through all that. The program got to go through all that. So they are on a beta program right now working on it, and when they release it, it's going to be on a beta to try it. So we'll see what happens. I saw how it works. It's interesting because yes, your chances of winning are higher, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you are going to win.
So diabolical or not, is this diabolical?
Diabolical, my friend. Diabolical.
JB said, so you got a diabolical from Will and you got a diabolical from my guy JB Urban Plus. Do I think it's diabolical? I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'm gonna ride with this one until I see different, bro. Because I'm always willing to give Nike the chance, bro, to make it right with the people, bro. Y'all know what I'm saying? And this may be that one time, bro, that they can make it right with the people. Y'all know what I'm talking about?
Nah.
It sounds good.
You got too much hope.
It sounds good, man. It really sounds good because all right. Just real quick before we go to the next topic, when they released the Lost and Founds and was talking about they've been doing this between Lost and Founds and different shoes. Oh, for the customers who took this many L's, you know what I'm saying? This will bump you up and we'll recognize this. Man, it's a luck of the draw.
Yeah, that was a lie. That was a lie. Yeah,
and they keep lying. Their lying track record, bro. They lying so much, man. They might as well be producing rugs out here. Okay, so it is what it is. It is what it is. So, like JB said, I agree with him, man. We'll see what happens when it gets to rolling out. So,
you see what my guy Long B said, right? Long B said that Nike just need to go ahead and do pre-orders, bro, and call it a damn day, bro.
Don't hurt.
How y'all feel about that, man?
It don't hurt. It don't hurt. It
Now
wouldn't
do it
hurt.
that go that route.
It wouldn't hurt. Have some type of program for those who really want to, if they want to pay a certain monthly fee or something, almost like a Discord or something like that. It wouldn't hurt.
Damn, Long Beach. So you might be on to something, bro. You might just be on to something, man. Huh? You know what I'm talking about?
Wouldn't hurt.
Hey, Soldier Boy said, huh? Yeah, hey, bro. So I'm with Will on that one, bro. It wouldn't hurt. So first topic of the night, bro. 2 diabolicals, and I gave them a maybe. So it ain't that diabolical to me, but you know, hey, Will and JB both agree, bro. That damn thing diabolical. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Yeah. Will and JB, and to everybody that's inside the chat right now, I'm pretty sure you guys know. Well, I'm gonna keep us to the side of the screen for now, bro. Tonight, I don't know if these have released already, Will, or if they are still in raffle mode right now.
Okay.
But talking about the Travis Scott's, bro, y'all see it right here, bro. Raffle is currently live. Raffle is currently live. Will, do you know if this thing is done or not yet, or is it still going?
A lot of well, as far as entering a raffle, yeah, entering raffle is done. The W's been rolling out for like the last like hour and a half already. So the raffle's already been done. They're just releasing all the W's, and I think the W's might be done because this particular drop was I hate using the word limited, but it was like limited. And you know they're gonna have a sneakers app drop and all that other stuff. But yeah.
So this right here pretty much over with right
Yeah,
now.
it's over with. Yeah.
Trying to get their hands on these, bro.
Yeah.
You might be out of gas, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And this gonna be a hard shoe to get your hands on. Where did you hear how many that they have? JB, mute your mic.
From what I heard so far, it's supposed to be at least worldwide under 60,000 pairs. I don't know how many Travis had on his actual site, but numbers is always funny, man, because they always wind up popping up. Me and a couple of my fellas had this shoe out like literally like 2 weeks ago. So yeah.
Did you you got some of these? You got these? Oh no.
No, I got a pair on the way.
So you got a pair on the way.
Mm-hmm.
What are they looking like on the resale market, bro? Is that resale?
They're going
diabolical or no?
It's the right market if you ask me. The shoe retails for 200. It's going like 325, 350, depends on what size your foot is.
Let me see. My size 12. Yeah, you right, bro. My size 12, gang, right up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's going for 335. By the time I get taxes and all that out the way, bro. Will, you about right, bro? A little over 350. I'll be paying for that. So, you know what I'm saying? Did anybody in the chat go for these, bro? Did anybody in the chat go for these Travis Scott things? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Did anybody in the chat go for them? Will, I'm gonna pause myself real quick. I'm gonna shut my camera off real quick because what I'm gonna do is I think I got the shoe back here behind me. So you know, hey Will, you know how we do over here now.
Yep.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yep. We bring out the shoe. We show the shoe. No internet scrolling.
We don't do no internet scrolling over here, gang. Y'all, hold on. Hang on, gang. I'm back, gang. I'm back. So the shoe in question that Will is talking about right here. Let me see. Can I get me on the solo tip real quick so y'all can check the bad boy out? But this the one we talking about right here. Y'all know what I'm talking about?
Yes, sir.
My size 12 in this guy. You know what, Will? Maybe I should have wore this one today, bro.
It wouldn't have hurt.
You know what I'm saying? I should have brought this one out today.
Yeah, because I know what I wanted to wear today, and it come out tomorrow. But yeah, it wouldn't have hurt.
You know what? I like these. I don't know how many people in the chat like them, but I really, really like this one, bro. When I first seen this shoe, bro, I said that this was a dope colorway to me. And for those of y'all that's in the chat, there's another color that's coming. You know what I'm talking about, Will? It's the gray one. I don't. You know what I'm saying?
That one that kind of reminds me of the Travis joint, kind of like the solar flare joints. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about.
that one gonna be a problem.
That's a special and that's a special release, right?
It's a,
Could I be
it's a,
wrong? Is that something
it's
that
something. He's got when I was up there on the campus, I saw the line for what he's rolling out when it comes down to those Jumpman jacks, and
yeah,
he got so many colorways, bro. You see, even MJ rocking with it. He had him on his feet,
I saw
bro.
that. I saw that.
Travis got some colorways in these, bro, and it's booming, bro. So
I like them. I like them. These
uh,
these all go for me. I really do. I
yeah,
like them.
it's different.
They'll go for
It's
me.
it's it's different, and that's what I believe a lot of us is looking forward to, something different. Of course, we know the Jordan 1 lows, Travis's, they always a hit. But that right there, yeah, he got another winner right there.
Man, so hey, y'all see right here now. Me and Will both. I don't know how JB feel about him. He got some mute while he put that light in his car. But me and Will both, bro, we feeling those. I like them. I like these right here, these lime joints, and then I like the ones that's getting ready to drop. That I heard was a dedication to his drummer or something, bro. It was a
Yeah,
drummer, something,
yeah,
somebody
yeah,
that they doing this shoe for.
yeah.
You
He's
know,
got he's got he's got that
Yep.
one. He's got an all blue pair. It's like blue, white, and black. That's super
Yeah.
clean. Um, he's got a green and black pair that's like a Celtics colorway. Some of these are prototype colors, but they're working on them. But all the colors that I seen,
crazy.
bruh,
Nothing diabolical. Nothing diabolical.
not about those. Not
Man.
about those, bro.
JB,
Not,
What
what's
up?
your verdict, bro? Were you feeling these?
Yeah, they're all right. I'm not crazy about them, but yeah, they send them for free. Yeah, definitely I'll rock them.
Hey, JB been on his Travis Scott rant lately, bro. Like he really wants something different from Travis Scott. Y'all know what I'm saying?
I
Me,
can
I love
understand. But hey, I can respect that. But at the same time, man, if it ain't broke, don't try to do something. It's a double edged sword. So I agree with JB, but then again, I disagree with JB. So
I like him, bro. I like him.
mhm.
And shout out to my guy Toe Stepper. I think it was Toe Stepper right there. I gotta put this in. No, I don't want that up there yet. Let me go back over here where my guys was at real quick. Let me see what he say. He said, so them ain't it. He don't like Stepper, and that ain't gonna work right there, bro. You know what I'm saying? And by the way, shout out to my guy Stepper, bro, because I think Stepper been over here now for 3 weeks too. I think he knew over here, so he been popping in now for the past 3 weeks. And also my guy, Real Purple. Purple, I find out something about you, bro. You real stand-up guy, bro. Yo, don't think I don't do my research, bro. I be doing my research. You know what I'm talking about? Let me see. You can get them rare R3s for damn near retail right now.
Yep, yep,
That's
yep,
what they say.
yep,
That's what they say.
yep,
I
yep.
got a pair that came in, bro, but they on BS with. I gotta hit the plug up, bro, and tell them don't ever send me nothing like that ever again. I gotta tell them, bro. They diabolical, bro.
They so rare you want. They so rare you don't want them. Okay.
Bro, they straight diabolical, bro. I gotta hit the plug up, bro, and be like, man, stop playing with me, bro. Just don't play with me. Don't play with me like that. All right, so everybody feeling those? Y'all feeling them? So we good to go on those. While we on the topic of sneakers real quick, because we're gonna be
Mhm,
bouncing all over the place, guy, because we got a lot of stuff that went on, bro. Y'all know what I'm saying? This week and at the beginning of the week. Y'all know what I mean? I'm
mhm.
gonna let Will take this one away right here because Will actually got some news for y'all, bro, about this bread 85. So we're gonna derail real quick because I know y'all, some of y'all want to hear about this doggone sneaker, bro. But we're gonna derail real quick. And Will gotta let y'all know what's going on with this bread because we are getting, are we not, Will, getting something fall this year, bro, when it comes to these breads, man. Cause I've been hearing a lot of speculation, bro, about what
Mhm.
we gonna get. A lot of people
Mhm.
saying it's gonna be this shoe that we got now. A lot of
Mhm.
people saying that it's not gonna be this shoe. A lot of people saying a lot of different things, bro. So you the man on this, bro.
All
I'm
right.
gonna let you.
Okay.
What do you know about this bread for these guys
Okay.
right here in the chat, Bill?
What I definitely know, is one, if you have the bread 85s of this year, you're already winning. That's number one.
You
Number
ain't gonna
two.
like those new ones.
Now let me tell you this. From what I've been told, first of all, Jordan team has been stupid, dumb, hush, hush. But from what I've been told, number one, this is not a restock. Once again, this is not a restock. Number two, a little bit of the colors have been changed just a little bit, and the materials on this.
Hold on,
Okay,
Will. The what are they?
the
Hold on.
shade, the SKU that they're using on this,
Yeah.
because SP stands for Special Project.
Mm.
Okay, people put special packaging on. No, Special Project is what SP stands for. Okay, all right. This shoe will be different than what was released in February. Okay.
Mm.
Second of all, this shoe, from what I'm also hearing from a very good source, 9 times, or I should say 8.5 times out of 10, this shoe will be numbered.
Oh yeah, we ain't getting these. Then yeah,
Okay.
it
And
ain't gonna.
I will tell you this right now, as them being 250, they're adding some bells and whistles to this shoe. And I'm gonna tell you this right now. When shoes are numbered like this, and this ain't being the whole 10,000. When they number a shoe like this, in the words of my man Mo saying in his lovely T-shirt, you ain't getting these, man.
You heard it
This
right now, bro.
this will be off the bat $1,000 shoe, bro.
God
Resell this shoe will be $1,000 shoe come holiday time.
damn,
When
bro.
I say limited, and when I say limited, I'm not talking about 10,000 pairs limited. There's a possibility that it might be a quarter of that.
Are you serious, bro?
Yeah,
Ain't
super
no,
limited, bro.
bro.
Super limited because it's going to be more on a real collector's spec, bro.
Ain't nobody getting them shits, bro.
Mm-mm.
If you talking
Mm-mm.
about less than 10,000, and this is worldwide,
Mm-hmm.
worldwide, this ain't no BS that like Nike told us before, right? Like
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah,
think
yeah, yeah.
they
This is
told us it's
different.
gonna be
This is
10,000.
different.
It's not.
This is different, bro. Yeah, this is different. This is different. This is different. Yeah.
Hey, look, Will, look
Huh?
at what Kale said. Kale, look at what Kale said. Kale said, "Me and Will getting them shits."
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Kev hit me up in the DM. Shout out to Kev, man. Me and him got like a little agreement going on, so I'm gonna keep him laced. I tell people, to come to hit me in the DMs and different stuff like that. You hit me up early enough, I can work out some things. You know what I'm saying? See who I could talk to. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Y'all got time from here to about October, November to get things in order. So
If you
holla
wait
at
past October, it's over.
holla at your boy, man. Just trust me.
Damn,
Trust
damn,
me, bro. When I say limited, yeah, Kev is right. But when I say limited,
limited.
you
Speaking
might
of
want to.
limited, bro, and reliable sources, man. Listen here, y'all. Hold on. I gotta go over here real quick. I gotta do this. I gotta do this real quick for my brother right here. He in the chat right now. He hit me up earlier too. Shout out to my guy, bro. In the chat right now is one of the most reliable sources, bro. This joker right here be having anything early, authentic that you can possibly name, bro. He's our brother from another mother, man. He ain't backstage yet, but I told him I'd get him in on the second half, Will.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all know who I'm talking about, boy. Y'all love him. My guy, none other than the Soul Sorcerer is in the building. The bloggers blog him. You
Yeah,
did.
yes, sir. That's my guy, man. That's my little bro. He's like a little big bro to me, man. We talk every day. He's a great guy. He's one of the legitimate sources where I get
If you don't that right,
a lot of early pairs, legit early pairs. Me and Soul Sorcerer, we go back, man. We go back. This guy, y'all give him a follow. He's definitely reputable. He knows his stuff, so you can't go wrong with Soul Sorcerer, man. I love that dude. Much respect to him, man.
for sure, bro. Hey, the way they be stealing his photos, bro, for the
Oh
blog
man,
is diabolical.
that's diabolical. That's diabolical. So Soul Sorcerer, realistically, and he doesn't do it for that. And I know he can speak for himself when he pushes up, but he's one of those pages. Um, what's going on, bro? He's one of those pages that I can honestly say that he should have well over 100,000 followers, bro.
Yeah.
Easy, easy,
You know what
easy.
though? If Soul Sorcerer had to come up with his own podcast too, bro, he'd probably go through the damn roof.
No,
That's just a little
no.
something for your ear right
He yeah, he knows, but he wouldn't do it. He has his reasons why he wouldn't do it.
Hey, and I feel you.
Remember that. You know why, Mo.
Yes, Sirski. Yes,
Yeah.
Sirski. Yes, Sirski, man. Shout out to everybody that's coming in the room right now. Soul Sorcerer again, bro. And then who else came in? I think my guy Kev came in, bro. And West.
Kev.
No, that was West. West came in, man. Salute to my guy West, man. West up in this thing, bro. West been holding us down for a while now, bro.
Let's
West
go, man.
he said he couldn't even leave. He was like, bro, y'all boy be over here talking that real talk.
Man, I'm trying to push up, man. When we gonna barbecue? Summertime coming on, man.
It's going down.
I ain't gotta come to your house. We can just go to a park and meet up, man. What's good? Let's get it.
Man, y'all already know what time it is, bro. Y'all see how we doing over here, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so happy to have you guys, the ones that be with us every Friday here in our chat, bro, and be here on our show, bro, showing us the love that y'all do, bro. I'm telling y'all, bro, me, Will, and my partner, Jay Bree, we appreciate y'all, bro. We appreciate y'all. For real, for real. Y'all know what I'm saying? Now, on to this next topic, Will. Thank you for that little bit of information about them bread joints, bro, because a lot of people want to know what the hell was going on with that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, man. Now, we got some diabolical news to talk about right now. You know what I'm saying? We going to move over into something else that was diabolical. That happened actually yesterday, Will and chat. I don't know how y'all feel about it, but Deion Sanders' son, bro,
I'm going to have to pull up for this one.
did not get drafted first round. I don't know how y'all feel about that. And what in the hell is going on with everybody with these big ass diamond knot chains, bro, pulling up to the draft? Was I the only one who saw that, bro?
Bruh, Sador stuff was, but he come from it. It makes sense. That's Brandon. Crazy. But let me tell you this. Shout out to all the rookies who got drafted and the ones who didn't get drafted, man. But hey, I think that's if you look at between pro basketball and football, I can't speak on hockey and baseball, but I've noticed between pro football and basketball, the rookies, they gonna have something chilly around their neck when they come out there, bro. I ain't mad at him.
His chain was crazy. They had the whole room set up for this dude, bro.
Yeah. His chain.
A lot of people were thinking that he was gonna go first round, man. Me being one of them, bro, I thought that he was gonna go first round. You know what I'm saying? Listen, Atlanta, yeah, if you just keep him as a backup quarterback, bro, just think about what that would do for the city, bro. Just think what that would do for the city, bro.
I thought Pittsburgh was gonna grab him. I thought Pittsburgh was gonna definitely grab him. They ain't got no quarterback.
A lot of people did, bro. I thought that he was gonna go first round, bro, but he didn't go. You know what I mean? But my boy went though with the Heisman winner.
Yeah.
Travis. Who picked Travis up? Jaguars. That's right. Jaguars.
And he spoke that. He spoke that too. That's what a lot of people don't know. Travis, he spoke that. This is why I want people to understand. He spoke that in his when he was transferring from Jackson State, HBCU. He said if he gets drafted, he wanted to go play for the Jaguars. He said that.
He said he put that into fruition. That's what he wanted to go.
Yep.
Speaking about Travis now, did you see what his girl did, bro? It was not diabolical, bro.
No.
Put the rolling on him, bro.
Hold up. I had a discussion with somebody about this last night.
Okay.
And me and this person, we was talking about it, and I said, I felt like it was diabolical. Because the reason why I felt like I'm gonna tell you why I felt like it was diabolical.
Hold on, because I'm gonna put your ass on the screen.
Yeah, please do. Please do. Let me get my Hulkamaniac on. Look, the reason why I felt like it was diabolical because I'm trying to figure out was that OnlyFans money because she ain't got no NIL deal.
You know who else said that, bro? he ain't on the screen right now, but JB Urban Plus said the same.
She ain't got no NIL deal. She ain't, it could be OnlyFans money. You gonna push up with like a $70,000 Rolex? I know about these watches, bro. I collect watches. I got a nice one right here, this Gucci thing. I collect watches, bro. I collect watches to let people know I do collect watches. And let me tell you something like that. I'm trying to figure out, was that gifted to her to give to him from somebody else? Like not saying it was a booster, but it's like you gonna give somebody something rich that they can get for themselves. Like to me, I kind of felt like it was. I just personally wasn't feeling it.
Will, look right there. Kel crazy, bro. Kel, don't do it like that, bro. That's a diabolical.
Let's keep
Kel,
come on,
diabolical, bro.
Come on, y'all. Let's keep it a buck. She has no NIL deal. She might be good for OF. Okay?
Yep.
All the scandals and stuff that she was doing. You gonna come to me on my draft night. I'm picked number 2 overall. You know what I'm saying? And you got this?
Yeah.
To me, that was that.
But she pulled up with something though, bro. She pulled up with something though.
I need you to play the girlfriend and be happy. Hercules, okay? That's what I need you to do. I don't need you to have your moment. Now, if she was another athlete, I get it. That's just my take. I'm sorry, that's just me. If I sound like a hater, I'll be that for this segment. That's just
no, you don't. No, you don't. You don't sound like a hater, bro, because everything that she did before this time, bro, was diabolical. It was diabolical. I'm not saying you wrong, bro. Everything that she did before this time right here, bro, her, Travis, all that, everything that was in the news and all of that, bro, it was diabolical, bro.
But you know what though, man? Maybe she was getting those coins to save up for this moment. I don't know.
You think so?
I don't know.
Chat, what y'all think? What y'all think? Cause Will and JB both said that was diabolical money that paid for that watch, bro. They both said, bro. JB said that this was OnlyFans money too, bro.
Yeah, come on, man. Huh? Bruh, you know how much that was bruh. You know how much a presidential rollie cost? A 2025 presidential rollie cost?
Yeah.
That one that she had, bruh.
Yeah. Hey, she could have hollered at my boy Raheem the jeweler now.
Listen. Yeah, she could have hollered at him. Hey Mo, she could have.
Hey, Raheem will get you past that diamond tester, bro.
I bet he will.
Hey, you see how he be hooking up Wallow. You see how he be hooking up Wallow, bro.
Shoot, bro. Hey.
But you know, but you know what I'm saying, y'all. Again, y'all. Now tonight, y'all, we going in on anything diabolical tonight. We going in on anything diabolical tonight. But for his upcoming fiance, bro, we do have the best of wishes for their relationship.
Yeah.
Right,
no
Will? We do have the best of wishes for their relationship, bro.
No doubt. You know what I'm saying? I talked to my team and we're getting up paperwork, you know what I'm saying, making sure that he has a prenup and everything involved and stuff like that, and making sure that he's good to go. Because y'all know. We all know. I don't like to I'll be the first one to say this. I'll be the first one to say this. In all honesty, I do not wish the downfall on anybody's happiness or other stuff like that. I'm not here promoting that. But take your brain with you, bro. Please take your brain with you.
Yeah. I do hope. I do hope and pray that they make it, bro. Because I'm like you. I know we make a lot of stuff, bro.
Yeah.
But that brother right there, bro, he don't work real hard.
Yeah, he don't work hard. Yeah.
Unfortunately, we did see some stuff, bro, from his now fiance when they first came on the scene, bro. In the eyes of social media, bro, it was a lot. Of she was doing, bro, that was kind of like throwing everybody off, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. But again, best of wishes to him and her both, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all stay safe out there. That's the only thing I can tell y'all. Y'all know what I'm talking about?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, Ski. All right, now we're gonna move on just a little bit closer. Will, we gotta get on. Look like JB Urban Plug might be back in the building.
Let's go, JB.
Let,
Let's
let,
go.
let me see. Yeah, let me see. No, he ain't all the way in here. I'm trying to get on. Let me see. There he is. He up in here. Let me add him to the stage. My guy, your guy, everybody's favorite guy. My guy, JB.
Look at the name. Look at the name. Look at the name. Look at the name. Look at the name.
JB, you a fool. I love it, JB.
Julio.
Don Julio.
Building, y'all.
What
JB,
is happening, my
JB,
people?
you got it on deck? You got it
Not today. Not today. Unfortunately, I have to drive after this.
Okay.
But
Okay.
but the good folks over there at Nas,
Nice.
they hooked me up. They hooked me
Nice.
up. They got me another case. This is my favorite flavor. If you guys have noticed, I drink the cherry apple flavor. But hey guys, sorry that I was outside. I had to fix my car. I hate my car to have anything wrong with it. I hate dashboard lights. I hate anything that is wrong with my car. I am very picky about my car. But we were talking about Travis Hunter's fiance.
Well, yeah. How did you think that you told me earlier? Now
She's for the streets.
That the only
She's
fan
for
money.
the streets. Listen, she is for the streets.
That's a diabolical.
Let me put this out there from right now. Okay, I'm gonna put this out there right now.
Go ahead.
The minute that brother, right, and I don't wish nothing wrong on Travis Hunter. I think he's an amazing player, and I wish him well in the NFL. It's a big difference between college and the NFL. The adjustments could be very different. That's why only one of a few players make a quick impact as a rookie. The minute the diversity and problems start to happen with this young man's NFL career, best believe some other NFL players going to be smashing that because she's for the street. I am sorry. Somebody got to say it. So
you really think she for the street, bro?
You can't be serious, bro.
Like, Mo, where you be?
There is no way you are serious, Mo.
I'm just saying,
my man. How you go from
money will make you change your ways? You know what I'm saying?
Nah. Listen, bro. Listen, you cannot go. First of all, you cannot go from what was it? She was like a cheerleader or something like that.
Something like that.
Some crazy shit like that was that she was. To an influencer, to an OnlyFan, to Travis Hunter's wife. It just doesn't match. You know, just doesn't match. It just listen. All respect, right? All respect to Travis Hunter. Right? I don't know if you're able to get to see this, but listen, brother.
Prenup.
Sign that prenup.
And please,
diabolical, bro.
That girl is diabolical. She is going to take even your underwears, my man.
Yes, get a DNA test before you sign anything. Two of them.
I agree.
Bro, I will not do it. I promise you. She bought you a Rolex with your own money, bro. That's embarrassing.
That was you said that was OnlyFans money.
It's OnlyFans money, but you know, it's OnlyFans money. It's dirty money, anyways.
Will said, just tell it like it is, bro. He bought his own damn watch.
You don't like all I'm saying. All I'm saying.
Listen.
Bought his own damn watch.
That's the boomerang money, man. We call that boomerang money,
bro. Like some of these rookies, they gotta learn, bro. If that girl was not there with you from the dirt, and when I mean the dirt, from high school, when you were getting the snots knocked out of you, and follow you through college, and was with you all the way through college, bro. Listen to me when I tell you. Look at every NFL player that has been successful on their marriage, long-term marriage. Look at the one thing that they all got in common. Look at the one thing they all got in common.
Yeah. Tell them, JB, right? what they got. Tell them. Do I got to say it or you want to say it? Go ahead, JB.
I want to say their wives have been with them when they were nobody. They didn't just show up because somebody started becoming hot and famous. You understand?
But when
That's like
she was with him though before all that though, bro.
no, bro.
No.
No,
She
bro.
was not.
No, bro. Do your research. No, it's not. She was getting tap dance. They were tapping that shit like a 40 on a corner. Bro,
I
no.
think Bow Wow said something about that. Shout out to
Bro,
Bow Wow.
listen. If Bow Wow talks about it, come on, man. That's it, bro. Bow Wow has hit everything but a light pole, bro.
Well, I said, Big Time say, you know what Sugar Free say, bro? She for the streets.
Bro,
She for the
it's that I'm sorry. Like I said, he is too smart of a young man not to see the setup coming. The setup is there. It is there. If he does not see it coming, let me tell you something. The power of that P got him walling out.
You know
Because
what?
it's
What if he? What if he plays? What if he plays? What if he's actually playing chess though? What if he's
he
thinking that?
might,
What
he
if he's? What
might.
if he's actually making us feel like y'all think I'm dumb, but I'm watching everything.
I mean, he might will be
I was
dub.
waiting to have kids around
Listen,
up
be
there.
dub.
I'm playing
Be
now. I'm playing devil's advocate right there with
No,
that.
no, no.
That's all.
I get it. I get it. I get it that you are speaking devil's advocate. I understand. And again, I want to give them the benefit of a doubt. Prove me wrong, please. Please prove me wrong. You know what? Prove me wrong, please.
Mm,
But the numbers, the stats are there.
yeah.
Any
Yeah,
girl that shows up
yeah, they're there. The
when the
stats.
pan is hot, when the pan gets cold, she's going to run to the next kitchen. I am
Yeah,
so sorry.
the stats is there. Yeah,
The
they're there
stats
already.
are there, bro.
Uh
You know
huh.
what I mean?
He
We're
said,
not,
just get out of there. Go.
we know what's up. You know what I mean? We're not over
Dude,
here.
I'm not. Hey, I'm not buying no 25, no 2025 G wagon with 75,000 miles on it. I don't care how good
Bro,
it looks.
listen. You said something there, bro. Will, you said something there. Look, listen.
I don't care how good it
Let me.
looks.
So we could better understand each other. Everybody on the chat. Shout out to everybody on the chat. Hey,
Yes, sir.
guys, hit that like button, please. Hit that
Yeah,
like
y'all
button.
make sure y'all smashing that like button.
Listen,
Y'all do that. My boy say JB speaking them facts, boy, showing Brian.
Yes,
Yeah, he is.
yes,
Bro. He is.
yes.
listen.
And right here, Real Purple say, bro, y'all got to say something about that Shay Shay
Oh,
situation.
it's coming.
Trust me.
Oh, it's
Oh,
coming.
It's
it's in
coming.
there.
It's coming.
Bro, this is
Don't get
this
ahead of
a
yourself. Don't
this
get
is
ahead of
2
yourself.
hours packed of nothing but diabolical shit. But we ain't talking about nothing. If it ain't
Listen,
diabolical,
I was running a little late because I had to take care of my headlights. But believe me, I got the backpack on, bro, and I'm about to unload.
yeah, we got a
Pause.
lot of stuff. We
Listen,
got 2 hours. We gonna end
listen. This
everything
is what I
diabolical.
got to say. This is what I got to say. Look at the statistic of players: NBA, baseball, football, soccer. Look at the one thing these females do.
They
Look
turn
at
into
these
housewives.
females. When these players get with females, that whether they are porn actress, OnlyFan, Playboy models, it don't matter what, anywhere near that industry, right? The adult industry, anywhere in the adult industry, right? Is never successful. Ever.
Mhm.
Number
They
one,
might be an exception to the rule this time. It's
listen, listen,
2025,
listen,
JB.
listen,
Yeah,
bro.
okay.
Mo, that is like throwing a hot dog down a hallway right now, bro.
It's
Come on, bro.
2025. JB said a hot dog down the hallway.
No, a hot dog in a volcano.
And over that shit is on fire, bro. No, man. Hell no. Listen, like I was telling you earlier, Mo, you want to know why we never see pictures of her running or videos of her going for a jog or anything like that? You want to know why?
I would love to know why. Is it
Because
diabolical?
if she runs too far, we're going to hear whistles.
Damn, that thing ain't like that. Is jeez Louise, bro.
I,
JB, boy,
I'm not.
you cold blooded.
I'm not. I'm
I'm
not.
just
I'm not.
saying,
I'm
she
not
start
impressed.
running too fast, you might hear some.
JB, you diabolical for that, bro. You diabolical. Ugh.
That's all you're going to hear.
JB Urban Plus is off the chain tonight, y'all. Well, listen,
Yo,
like I said,
you said we were gonna be diabolical. Listen, you don't want to bring that part of me because I am going to flame that girl, bro. I am going to cook her, bro.
he,
She
he,
is gonna get well done.
he said he
Listen,
ain't got Don Julio JB in here tonight. Speaking of Don Julio JB,
yeah,
speaking of Don Julio JB, real quick, Will.
Mm-hmm.
JB's number one fan and
here we go.
supporter, bro. Number
Oh
one fan
yeah. Oh yeah.
supporter
Mm-hmm.
called into the show, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Not only did she call in, notice I said she.
Mm.
Not only did she call in to the show, bro,
Mm-hmm.
her dedication is so strong for JB. She shot JB a video.
Let's get it.
Let's get it. Let's see this.
Roll
This is
tape. Roll
fantastic.
tape.
Roll the
Hey,
tape, please.
I'm gonna
Roll
roll.
tape.
Y'all ready? You roll
Roll
tape?
the tape, bro.
Roll tape.
Roll the tape.
Roll
Here we
tape.
go. This is JB Urban Plus number one
Number
support.
one fan. Let's get it. Let's talk
Here we,
our
right
car.
here we go now. Roll tape.
So what we got going? Oh my God, she got a damn Don Julio bottle on her face. On her face. Boy, so women can be YNs too. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Oh. So baby, okay, a Don Julio bottle. So that is crazy as hell. What's going on?
Yeah.
They love me, bro. The girls love Don Julio, bro. They just love Don Julio.
Hey, Will. Why she don't went and put a whole Don Julio on the side of her face, bro?
Bro,
Hey.
you're gonna see next. She's gonna have my initials on her other cheek.
Hey,
Bro.
hey,
JB Urban Plus, bro.
I hope
Don
that
Julio.
I hope that ain't 25K per cheek. But listen,
25K per cheek. Whoa. Listen, we're moving on to that topic, and that topic is hot.
hey, look, bro. You
Oh,
getting your face tattooed says, I refuse to have a real job in my life. I am a straight loser, bro. That's
Nah,
loser
you
vibes, bro.
as a
I'm
female,
sorry.
you getting
boy.
a tattoo of Don Julio. You
You
just
better
gave the
be,
cheat code.
yeah, you
I
better,
gave you a couple of shots. You know where we're gonna end up at.
yeah, you better either be a tattoo artist who you can work in that profession because some of them do have tattoos in their face. You better get some crazy endorsement from Don Julio. But
You
as
think
far
And she
as
ain't getting
being,
shit. She getting Section 8 and food stamps. What are you talking about?
got the dot got but got the big Don Julio right down the side.
I'm just saying, JB, for somebody to be that extreme to do that, you basically put yourself out
She
there. That
just loves the
paying,
Julio.
I'm paying for your style of,
She
you know,
loves the Julio.
I'm paying for your health
Bro,
care.
why she do that? Perp, she
She
crazy.
she
That
loves
she
the
crazy,
Julio. I
bro.
told
She
you this.
crazy
It's that
by
pretty
Don
bottle, bro.
Julio. She crazy by
It's
Don
that
Julio.
pretty bottle of Don Julio.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
See?
Shout out to my guy CBJ that just entered the building, bro. We was actually
CBJ.
out there.
What's good,
Guys out
CBJ?
there.
Is he back from Colorado?
He
Is
was
he
out there with the guys from Colorado.
that he gave my boy a hug and things and let him know that it was gonna be okay. It is okay not to get drafted on the first round. That
Okay.
Nigga, he
Mr.
might not get
Irrelevant.
drafted the second round. He
Huh?
might
Yeah,
pull.
I don't think
He might
yeah,
pull.
that's what
He might
Purple,
pull
I
a.
think, was
He
just saying,
might
bro.
pull a
He
Tom
still got
Brady and
drafted.
be 199. He might pull a
Yeah,
Tom
if he's
Brady.
Tom Brady, Mr. Irrelevant, that's what I'm saying. Mr. Irrelevant. Listen. What's his name?
Jimmy. Purdy.
No,
Brock Purdy. Who?
no. I'm talking about
No. Oh, you talking Mr. Irrelevant?
Miss Dion's son.
Shador?
Shooter?
Shador.
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 Yeah, Shador.
Listen,
Yeah.
if you get to watch this, Shador, listen, partner. Look, a lot of times you need things like this to humble you,
He
right?
said that.
A lot of times you need things like this to humble you, and it makes you work harder because now you have to prove your value. You're not the superstar like you was in college. You're starting from the bottom back up.
Yep.
You're
Fact.
starting right at the
Fact.
bottom. So you got to
Fact.
put in the extra work.
Yeah,
You got
I
to put
agree.
in, like again, the money will come, and you don't need it. To be honestly, let's be
Yeah, I'm about to
sincere.
say shit. He
You
already
don't
got
need it, but the money will come. If it's all about the money thing, the money, the sponsorships will come. That will come. Now, what you do with your opportunity, it's what's going to different your NFL career. If you let this affect you to the point where you're not proving the rest of the NFL your value, everybody's going to be talking about that they were right to pass up on you. To
That's a
understand
fact.
you got to make sure that listen. And this is one of the reasons. This is one of the reasons that I always say a lot of athletes nowadays they need to surround themselves with real people,
Mm-hmm.
not
Oh yeah.
yes people, real people. Yes
Mm-hmm.
people are they're gonna put you on a pedestal.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna make you feel untouchable.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you crash down, not even a pillow they're gonna put down. So
Dang.
this is where you have to understand that yes, you are Deion Sanders' son, but you are not Deion Sanders.
There you go.
You gotta you gotta pave the way, right? As a father, you pave the way, right? You show them the route, you show them what they need to do.
Mm-hmm.
But once you understand, once they bring you to those gates, bro, there's no dad that's gonna number one, I feel bad the simple fact that my Giants did not draft him. I wish that, and I understand, and I'm kind of feeling some type of way because I love my New York Giants, but I'm feeling some type of way because the Giants have never had a black quarterback.
Yeah. Yeah. Dang. I mean, y'all might make up for it on down the road, though,
Whoa,
JB.
whoa, 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 whoa. Every chance that we had as an organization, the New York Giants had to have a black quarterback.
They pass.
They picked up who did they just picked up?
Hold up, hold
Uh,
up. Isn't Russell going there?
yeah,
No.
they just picked up Russell, right? They just picked up
Okay.
Russell.
Okay.
Now,
Well, he's 50%. So okay, I guess that
yeah, again, they picked up Russell. They picked
Yeah.
up Russell.
Yeah, I thought they picked up Russell. Yeah.
Listen to my logic. They picked up Russell, right? You know, Russell is not the Russell from Seattle. We know that.
Facts. Facts.
You're not going to get the Russell that was in Seattle.
Hell
You
no.
got Russell at a bargain deal. Russell is pretty much on his way out the NFL.
True
You
that.
Yeah, he
understand?
already out. To
Yeah.
be honest with
Yeah.
you, I'm just being real
Yeah,
with
he was trying to cover his child support, but yeah, I feel it.
I mean, like I said, right? He's almost on his way out. Why would you not draft
you.
quarterback, Deion Sanders' son, and have Russell, that is a Super Bowl winner,
Mm-hmm.
mentor him to show him what NFL winning is? Because college winning is completely different than NFL winning. People have to understand. That's why there's levels to this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Junior high school,
Right.
there's high school, there's college, there's pros. There's levels. And some players peak at college and then they get drafted to the NFL and they're a bust.
Dang.
Facts.
Don't.
Facts.
Why? Because they already peak at college. The best that you could get from that player, you got it at college. Now, what you getting in the NFLs is residual of that. And if
Yeah.
you see players, I'm gonna give you a prime example. Y'all remember?
You better get that prime example out, cause we got to move on.
Yeah, Russell from the Raiders,
Oh yeah.
No, let's not
quarterback,
talk about that. Oh, so
first round pick, first pick,
so now
right?
so now you want to talk about my team? I could have told you that before. I saw how he was in college. I
But
already knew
that's
he
what I'm
was trash.
saying. He peaked at college, and when he got to the NFL, they thought that he was going to excel, not realizing that that was it. That was the best that you were gonna get.
Bruh, they sat around there and told my dude to sit around there and watch film. They gave him a blank film, and he said, "Yeah, I watched it. There was nothing on the film, bro."
Yeah,
Now
That's
that's
diabolical.
diabolical. Yeah, that's
work
diabolical.
ethics. But let's move
That's
on. Let's
diabolical.
move on to the next topic. Let's move on to the next topic. Let's talk
That's
about
diabolical.
what we came to talk about here.
All right, hold on. All right, y'all, bro, these topics is crazy tonight. But we gonna you know what we got to get into, fellas. You know what we got to get into tonight, bro. Before we go any further onto the next topic, man.
Whips and chains.
Funniest ish we seen all week. Will, the funniest ish we seen all week. Y'all know what time it is, bro. We gotta run the
Roll
funniest
tape, man.
ish.
Roll tape.
Y'all know what I mean,
Roll
JB.
tape.
We about to roll tape. Funniest
Rotate,
Roll
bro.
tape.
Roll
we
the
seen
tape,
all week.
bro.
Here we go. Somebody said,
Give them a group name, and these comments is great. Somebody said Studs and Roses. Nibble. Nippleback. Queen Sweat. The Rolling Studs. Jagged Lance. Clipbo Squad. Clitorius B.I.G. Breastside Connections. Strap and Pepper. Bell Bill Dildo. Bell Bill Dildo.
Yo, bro. Bell Bill Dildo, bro.
Bro.
Yo, he said, "Oh my God, bro! Come on, man."
Yo,
Bell
they was
Bill
going
Dildo,
in.
bro. That
He
shit
said
was
the
crazy.
clitorius B.I.G.
IG.
Nippleback studs.
Oh,
Bro, come on, man.
Clitorius
That is too much, bro.
That right there, bro. I was like, okay.
diabolical.
Bro, come on, man.
Diabolical, bro.
My,
It was
my head
funny.
hurt, bro. That shit is
Oh
funny
man,
as shit.
that was diabolical, bro.
Diabolical.
Yo.
Woo, funniest shit we seen. Oh, bro, y'all know what I'm saying. Speaking of diabolical, chat. Let me tell and JB Will. If y'all had seen this happen, bro, would you still cop? This is a diabolical moment right here.
Oh,
you got something to do with sneakers. Now, I'm gonna let y'all live real brief, real quick. But would you cop, bro? Cause this is very diabolical. I'm finna roll tape. Roll tape,
no.
Will.
Roll tape.
JB.
I think I know what it is, but
No, don't do it. Don't do it. No, please no.
Yeah.
This
Here
is
we
gonna hurt
go.
people's feelings. No.
Still cop.
Oh, no. No, please get David. No, he's actually not even.
JB,
ain't no way in hell.
Will.
Ain't no way in
y'all
hell.
copping?
Ain't no way in hell.
Bro.
Ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way in hell.
Listen, I'm calling the Department of Health.
No, ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way in hell, bro.
Diabolical, bro.
Foot Locker's out here racing roaches.
I mean, I'm with JB. I think I want the people real quick because I don't want to be long-winded with this. Do people really know? I want people to research this. How fast and how quick roaches can lay eggs?
Bro, he probably taking I don't know how many roaches to the crib, bro.
That's what I'm saying. There ain't no way in hell. The minute I sat around there and saw it, that ain't no flex, nigga. Your house and your neighbors is out.
Right?
You better call the pest control and put all your shoes on pest control, bro. You're gonna be pulling that roaches out of boxes all week, bro.
So for real, hey, you gonna be spraying and every damn thing. Shout out to my guy CBJ. CBJ said send him the link right there. I sent it to you so you can get in. CBJ, you know what I'm talking about, bro.
Man, bro.
Yeah, bro. And I gotta send the link out to my guy too. So
you know that they sent me a video.
What
I
up?
was supposed to send it to you. I think they sent it to Will too. They told me, "Yo, JB, maybe y'all could use this tonight." And it's a
What up?
video. It's a
Of what?
video of some dude with some Union Chicago's.
Oh, hold on, wait. Speaking of not unions, but fragments, bro.
Yeah,
I got something I gotta show y'all real quick, bro. Cause I
the white and black fragments and never coming out. Yeah, got it.
What y'all think? Hold on, I'm about to show it to you right now. What y'all think? Is these diabolical right here, JB? Hold on, let me get us to Will.
They're not coming out.
What? What's up?
Friends and family, fragments, chat. What y'all think? Right here,
Man, I don't care. I don't care if that's friends and family. I don't care if that's baby mama drama. That shoe is terrible. It's just a money pot. We have to as a community start demanding more from these designers because what is looking like we're the gullible ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
No
What it's looking
whatsoever.
exactly. What it's looking like is that they can just put anything out, and because we're so thirsty for resale to try to flip this, we're gonna go crazy over it. Not me. Not me. I'll
Do you
sit back.
think cause this right here, bro? This you right here, bro.
That's
This ain't.
terrible.
It's
That's terrible.
diabolical. It's diabolical.
This is
Terrible.
diabolical right here.
That's lazy. That's lazy. Because as a designer, I would believe wholeheartedly that you will want to put out the best product for your consumers.
Look at that comment right there.
The panda unions.
Yeah.
My boy said, them the panda unions right there, bro.
And you know what's
You got
crazy?
right, bro.
And you know what's crazy? All the kids who's under the age of 30 are gonna sit around here and be like, "Oh my god, I gotta have them." So
For resale, yeah.
yeah,
But something like this right here, bro, I don't see that doing nothing.
Yeah,
I don't see
have
that
it.
dope,
You can have that.
bro.
Yo,
So
you wanna know what?
diabolical,
Trash. That's what.
Trash. That's
Trash.
got all right.
Hey, everybody
Y'all
in the
remember?
chat, bro.
Y'all
Trash.
remember threes? Yeah, y'all
Fragment
remember
Air Force
threes that
Ones.
he did? Remember the threes he did with the
Yeah.
heel tab that was yellowing? They started off high and then they tanked trash. That's the same stuff.
Straight trash. I agree with y'all, bro. These is trash right here. Them shits right there, diabolical, bro.
Somebody said it's a poor reverse yin yang. So you wouldn't even call that yin yang. I would call those
That shit right there is
no effort.
trash.
No effort
What
ones.
Mike Rich say? That right there is trash can water, bro.
Trash can water, yeah, man. That's trash can water, bro. That's lazy. Now, for me, if I say, "Hey, can y'all just make me a quick everyday shoe?" All right, cool. But for me to release that to my
white for an everyday shoe though, bro. You gonna
no, but what I'm
thing
saying
right
is,
there gonna be towed up, bro.
All of us know that these designers create like sample pairs or whatever pairs that they just want to float around. They know pictures are going to get taken of them. They do this stuff. They do this stuff, bro. So
what Purple said, hot dog water, bro.
Yeah.
He is not lying. Perk, you ain't lying, bro.
You ain't lying, Perk. You ain't lying. You ain't lying.
Straight trash. Silk said trash.
Bro,
Yeah, they
get them
trash.
shits off the screen, bro. Don't even put them shits on the screen.
Hey, I had to. Hey, we had to talk about it tonight.
Pure garbage.
Straight trash, but y'all know we had to talk about it. But
Listen,
yeah, we gonna
that's baby diaper.
We definitely gonna move on.
Diaper doodoo.
We definitely gonna move on to this. Now, I do got now. This is something very diabolical right here. This is something very diabolical. And this part of the segment right here is called judging by the shoes. Judging by the shoes.
By the shoes, okay.
Judging by the shoes, okay.
Sounds good.
Just for diabolical night, Will. Just for look how Will.
Sounds legit. Sounds legit.
Will, judging by the shoes, okay. I'm gonna roll tape on this. I actually doubled it up so we could get take a look at it twice, okay.
All right, for sure.
So everybody in the chat, everybody right here, this is called judging by the shoes, okay. Judging by the shoes. Y'all ready for the tape?
Yep.
Roll
tape.
Roll the tape.
All right, here we go. Judging by the shoes. Judging by the shoes, bro. Judging by the shoes.
How you getting your ass whooped on the bathroom?
With my boy trying to take a shit, bro. He tried. My boy trying to take a shit. He had the airport.
Some church shoes on, bro. How you got the leverage because you got sneakers and you getting your ass whooped while money's trying to take a doo-doo?
Whatever deacon from whatever church came up in there.
Deacon, that's not even a deacon, bro.
So this happened at the airport, but judging by the shoes, bro, who y'all think we're gonna get that one? Judging by the shoes, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, listen, money with the penny waffers over there, penny luffers, was putting an ass whooping on Rick and Kyle with the $39.99 Adidas, bro. He was getting, bro.
You see my boy Perp say, "Old man beating up the youngin, bro, in some church shoes, bro."
Shoes,
That's what
bro.
I said, bro. What deacon was
So
up in there handling business, bro?
so everybody saying my boy with the church shoes on, bro.
I'm telling you, man, he was getting that collection plate ready to go across his head.
Bro,
Will you diabolical, bro?
all you heard was all I kept hearing was two piece every time he came forward. Pop, 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 pop. The dude, I was like, ah, damn, bro, like put your hands up, put your hands up.
Deacon Jones was taking no prisoners, bro.
He was not playing with Buddy, bro.
He was taking him back to high school. Come here, young fella. Let's go to the bathroom real quick. Let's have a conversation.
You
He
smoke crack,
was
don't you?
not
Smoke
playing,
crack, don't you? Huh? You smoke crack, don't you?
bro. He was
Is that
beating
playing
like
with you?
he
Is
was
that playing
beating
with you?
Buddy in the Penelope with handling business, bro. You can tell by his stance, bro. You ain't even have to see. You ain't have to see nothing but his stance and his shoes, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Reverend Clark was up in there handling business,
He
bro.
was
He was
handling
like,
business, bro.
boy, don't test me, bro. Boy, don't test me. Don't come over here with that nonsense, man. Don't come over here with that nonsense, bro.
Like ready, bro. You know
I'm
what
about to
saying?
give you that Popeye special, bro.
Straight
Yeah.
diabolical, bro. Y'all know what
On
I'm
church
talking about.
shoes, bro.
Hey,
Listen
what's
here,
up,
bro.
everybody?
Real
Holy
quick.
shit. Wait,
Y'all know what
is that
time
Soul
it
Thirster?
is.
What's up, man?
You already, hey, y'all know
Holy
what
Yeah.
shit.
time it
And
is,
he
bro.
got his beard cleaned up. He doesn't look crazy
There you
today.
go.
There
My,
you
my,
go.
Look
Turn
at
that shit. Turn
you.
that
They look
shit. Turn that
crazy,
You
shit
bro.
looking
sideways.
professional. You back out
There
to
you
looking
go, my guy.
professional, Trev.
What's
man,
up, bro? How you doing, man?
Professional over there.
listen,
Doing
guys.
good.
Listen real quick, everybody. This is our brother from another mother right here, bro. Shout out to everybody's guy, bro. Our guy, y'all guy, man. Y'all make sure, bro. Hold on, I gotta get it over here so I make sure I get this right, bro. Man, y'all make sure, bro. Y'all giving a warm round of applause, bro, for my guy, Soul Sorcerer. Soul Sorcerer, what's happening, man?
That's good.
Thank you, everyone.
Yes,
What's
sir.
happening, pretty boy? What you got new? What you got new? Because I
You
know
know,
I
he knew we was gonna act.
Mo asked me to come on and showcase some stuff, so that's what I'm doing. I saw that you guys were talking about the draft too. Shout out Travis Hunter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Travis.
What you think about
man.
that Shador though? He ain't go first round. What you thinking?
I was very surprised, honestly. I was very surprised, truthfully.
Dang.
I don't know.
I thought he was gonna go too, bro.
Travis is a generational talent, though. To play
true.
cornerback and play, the offensive side as well. And he's gonna be a huge generational talent. That's what the Jaguars need right now. Truthfully, I was very surprised.
Hopefully they don't mess it up and end up trading him like they do with every good talent that they get.
At
Like,
least the Browns didn't get him because that kind of would have been a waste. Truthfully,
Yeah, if he would have went to
So
if he went to Cleveland, yeah.
I don't know if they would have utilized him. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, yeah.
he would have grown
shoes and
roots
stuff.
on that bench.
I got a Nike SB unreleased, and I got a Jordan 4 unreleased. So whichever one you guys
Let's see it.
Oh man. So
All right,
so we about to get a treat tonight. We about to get a treat. I'm gonna put Soul Sorcerer on the screen by himself so you guys can take a look at it, bro. Because he did say he wanted to come through and show us some unreleased heat. So we're gonna derail real quick, guys, before we get back to Diabolical Night. Because D right here ain't diabolical. We're gonna be looking at some unreleased heat from my guy.
So one of them might be diabolical.
Oh no,
man!
no.
One of them. This is why I wanted to come on. One of them. A lot of people are very, very. There's a huge split in the community right now, from what I've seen. So we'll just go ahead and bring it out.
Bring it out. Let me get him on the screen.
This shoe right here. Everyone's
diabolical.
Yeah. So these are actually the limousine skateboard Nike SB. They're coming out I'm pretty sure July. Honestly, I think they're coming out in July.
I think I'm about to finish the bottle. Shit.
What do the leather feel like on that, bro?
Honestly, very, very stiff. I'm not gonna lie.
What the fuck is that, bro?
It feels like I'm holding a football. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It feels like a football for real.
Bro. Yeah, it definitely feels like.
That's what I was about to say. Somebody grab a football and make a hole.
I could chuck this shit. So anyway, the reasoning behind. So a lot of people are split, truthfully, and the reasoning behind it is because I understand how everyone's we always say we want something different and we always want something new and innovative, but truthfully, in my opinion, this is not innovative. slapping a football on a Nike SB. First of all, they have nothing to do with each other. You know what I'm saying? They don't really correlate with each other very well. You know,
Right.
skaters don't really throw footballs around. So,
Nah,
in
that
terms
ain't
of
it, bro.
like the storyline and stuff like that, I don't have too much on it. Because I really don't know that much about limousine skateboards. I tried to look up a little bit, but I wasn't able to find much. The only thing that really was like, made this shoe a little bit better is the extra laces that come with it. But other than that, because you got these, and the other one, there's some
None of
black
those
laces.
colors got anything to do with the damn shoe.
So here's what I was thinking,
They
right?
gave it a football. It looks like a football.
I was thinking of like when you're like scrimmaging, like because I used to play football. When I was scrimmaging, we used to wear like pennies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
These were
netting.
kind of like the colors. Some were orange, some were green, some were yellow, stuff like that. So that's kind of why I'm seeing like these extra laces being that, in terms of that. But I have no idea as to why the colors are the way they are.
That's what I was about to ask you. So was those color? Did those extra laces right there actually come with it? I don't know. It might go fight the orange ones in there, bro.
The next thing that we're gonna see. The next shoe we're gonna see is striking cone.
These are the actual extra laces that come with it. If you look, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but it does say limo on there. Hang on, let me see if I can.
Yeah.
You can kind of see it on the lace tip.
On the lace tips, yeah.
On the lace tip.
Yeah. They all say limo on them. So from what I've like researched about Limousine Skateboards, is a skateboard company. They make decks and stuff like that and wheels like that as well. It was created by Max Palmer and I forgot the other guy. But their name is actually the other cool detail is their name is underneath the insole.
Okay.
Like when you flip it over, the Nike SB's been doing a lot of things this year where they like putting more details, even like underneath the insole on the back and stuff like that. So Max
shit
Palmer's
that we
name,
can't see. Shit that we can't see when you wear them.
It's interesting, right? It's interesting. It's interesting. It's interesting that you say that because it's like they make more details for like stuff that the human eye can't even really see, right? Because honestly, if I wasn't like the person, I had the job that I had, I wouldn't be pulling the insoles out of shoes. The only reason I pull the insoles out of shoes is to either legit check them or to check the details if I missed something. You know what I mean? So it's very interesting to me. But anyway, I had some people that hit me up and said that this shoe's dope. They said they could put like great outfits with it together. They said it's different. And then I had a lot of people that told me that this is one of the worst SBs that they've ever seen in their entire life. They want to punt it. Some people told me they want to throw it on the football field, etc. So that's why I was showcase.
Diabolical,
I see them shits and I think about Charlie Brown. That's it.
Man, for real.
I see them shits and it reminds me of Ross.
Charlie Brown.
That's where they're gonna end up at. A Ross.
I could definitely see that. The
That's
other
where
they're
they're gonna end up at. A Ross.
But the other thing is that this is like a lace for like a football.
The stitching of a football.
Yeah. So, but that's it for these. They're an interesting one for sure. I would say Nike SB right now is like the other thing that I didn't showcase is right there is when you go to go pump a football up.
Hold on, right there. What you got?
You go to go right pump there, a football up. It's right there on the.
The needle hole.
Yep.
Holes.
That's a nice little detail. Put the needle hole right there though. Not a little detail, bro.
They're all right, man.
Say it like you mean it.
As a real Nike SB OG collector, I would say they're like a 3 out of 10. Truthfully.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
I would never bazooka the shit out of that.
I would never put them on my feet. Truthfully, I don't see any reasoning behind wearing them. But I wanted to showcase them just because they're early and no one else has them right now in the world. So
I wear them with some Dickies. I rock them with some Dickies.
Yeah.
Some brown Dickies
with
some black Dickies.
I'm telling you,
I rock them with some brown Dickies. I mean, I could put a fit together.
Are you feeling them then? Mo, you're feeling them?
Hell no.
Oh, okay. Okay. Because you said orange laces, so I thought you were feeling them. I know Bill's not feeling them because I sent him the photo. And he's like,
Diabolical.
We talk
Diabolical.
every day, Trev,
You can
and
talk about you can tell by Will's face. I know his facial expressions, but he's like, "Yo, get that shit out."
Yeah,
B
it's
Dub
bro,
is like,
you can
nope,
tell by how Will be
nope, not it.
what the
Oh,
fuck are we
man.
doing, bro? What are we doing, bro? Like this shit is freaking like
Yo,
it's
I don't
I,
know, man.
I love Nike SBs, but I just kind of felt like right now they have just totally dropped the ball on a lot of stuff and stopped. It's just sad
Exactly. I
because
was just about to say that. When it comes to
it
now, there's two shoes this year from in terms of Nike SB that have been good. The Black History Month shoe was a knockout of the park to Bill
Yeah,
Pickett
I like
in the
that. Yeah.
rodeo. That was that's a beautiful shoe. I already had pairs of those. They're beautiful quality. The pushbacks were the problem, truthfully, with that shoe when it comes to like it not releasing on Black History Month and it having, they tend to do that for some reason. I don't really know what a lot of pairs ended up being they messed up the color and stuff like that, so they had to redo a lot of production pairs. So that was the reasoning behind that, but still.
Wow.
Um
That's crazy. What else you got though? Because you said you got something else too though.
yeah, I got you. Yeah. So this is the other thing that I got. The Jordan 4 Forget Me Nots.
Hold
those
on.
are nice. Those are nice.
These
Those are
white
nice.
and
are
purple.
beautiful. These
Those are
are
nice.
really nice GR Jordan 4.
Those,
For like, we haven't had a really nice Jordan 4 GR in a minute.
those are nice.
Honestly, for the
I
ladies,
like the
even
box
like
detail. I like the box
honestly
By the
for
way,
the
shout
detail.
out
ladies,
to my
yeah.
guy
So they
Average.
come
Shout out to my guy Average. Average
they
is in
come
the back.
packaged up like a bouquet of flowers. Is how
Okay.
they come
Nice.
packaged up. Like when you got
Okay.
a bouquet of flowers. So if you look here, honestly, I opened them up already, but they have this card on it. If you can read it, it's a little card for your Mother Day or your significant other, grandma, whatever. Anybody you want to gift a shoe to, you know what I'm saying? It's a very nice message on the card.
That's a nice little tip.
So let's get into the shoes.
We're getting creative a little bit. That's what's up.
Yeah, hey, I ain't mad
I'm
at it,
feeling
bro.
it. I'm feeling it.
I ain't mad at it.
These are the shoes
These
right
are
here.
these are nice, bro. I like these.
No,
What
I
that
like
leather
these
like
too.
on?
I like these too. I like them for females out there wearing them. They're a nice colorway, but you can also swap these out. Like if you don't want the flowers on them, they come with a white lace as well. So it's really like a Jordan 4 aluminum as well. That you can make it look like instead of
Okay. So you could
flowers.
like turn it into like a regular Jordan 4. Like,
You could,
beautiful way.
yeah. The other,
I
they
ain't
got
mad
I'm
at
feeling
Trevor.
it, Trevor.
I ain't
I'm
mad at them,
feeling it,
bro.
Trevor. You
I
know,
ain't mad
you
at them.
don't come over here with a lot of heat. You know, you don't want to show us a lot of stuff sometimes, but I'm feeling those. I'm feeling those. You be
they got the
stingy
white
with your showing.
Yeah,
instead, and you can,
I'll go with the white.
and these flowers detach as well, so you can honestly wear the blue laces as well. These aren't like built into the laces, if that makes sense. You can take the flowers off.
They
If you want
Velcro?
to.
They Velcro or something?
I don't know because I really don't want to mess them up or whatever.
Oh no! I know what it is. They run through the back. It has
They're
like a
through
little
the
loop.
back. Yep, I
Yeah, it
just
runs
looked right
through the
now.
back. Little loop.
Yeah,
I
they have a
remember.
hole through the back and they're detached. So
Yeah.
a little bit about the shoe. I don't know if you guys know, but there is a flower called the Forget Me Not. I forgot the actual there's a real name for it and the stage name for it is the Forget Me Not. So these are based off of the Forget Me Not flower. That's what this is right here, obviously, and then that's what the colorway is inspired by as well on the box, everything like that. These are for Mother's Day, and they drop like May 5th or 7th or something like that.
Man,
For retail price of $215, I believe, because it's a woman's exclusive. So
no extendos with that.
No extendo.
no extended sizes.
Well, not for you guys.
The flowers.
Let me correct this, Trevor. Not for you guys. For
Yeah.
us,
Oh yeah.
we got
Not
the
for
extendo kit.
for the authentic retail community, there will be no extended sizes.
Yeah.
No extended size.
I don't even want the extended sizes on these.
No, you're not feeling
I'm good. Now for my girl, yes, that shit right there. I would get a pair for my girl to rock. Yeah. With the white laces, I would go white laces with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, me too. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, no, they look pretty decent. Not too bad. They look pretty decent.
The reasoning, but why I'm showcasing this is because this is a shoe where there has been some thought put into it. It seems like there's been some effort put into it.
They took their time making that one. They took their time.
Yes, exactly. You know what I'm saying? So which we don't see a lot from Jordan Brand nowadays, in my opinion. So,
well,
like
man,
Will was talking about the breads. And I just think they completely dropped the ball on that entire shoe, that whole release, the whole drop, the whole shoe itself. I mean, the shoe is it's not really like a great shoe within itself. I hate to say that, but the shoe's been released so many times, and for it to not have a special box. I mean, we got better packaging on the damn fucking black toe ones.
Yeah, the Rare Airs were better.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah,
The Rare Air were better.
They gave us the
packaging was better.
Yeah.
They didn't put no effort. They didn't put no effort. I honestly think they didn't put no effort. They gave you a story. They hyped the shoe. They gave you the story. They gave you the whole. You're gonna get the white glove treatment and all that good stuff, and people bid into it. And then, of course, the hype was so high. And shout outs to the resellers to make their money, because if you out there paying $1,000 for them right now, you probably punching the air, mad as shit.
The thing is, people think that the resellers are making crazy money, but it's really in fact, coming from a reseller myself. I'm more of a collector, but I do resell, obviously. The stores are the ones making the money. The people who get it, I've tried to tell people this all the time. The people who get this stuff at wholesale, they are some greedy mother efforts. I'm telling you that right now. I'm telling you that straight up. I get texts all the time. You're getting these shoes at, they get wholesale Nike SBs at $75 to $80, and they use, you know what I'm saying, and they still want $250 or $230 a pair, and they want to backdoor stuff early so that way they can get the high for it, because they know nowadays when the market comes out and the market drops, they're not going to go for $250 or $230 or whatever anymore.
Fellas, you know what that is, right?
That stuff.
Fellas, you know what that is?
I'll tell you right now, the
That is
backdoor
diabolical.
for the breads was like $550 to damn near $600 at the time.
Yep.
Which to me, that shoe is not even worth that.
It's not.
I hate to say that because I love it's a classic colorway, but to me, I'll take my 2016, or I think it's 2016 or 2018. I forgot. I'll take my 2016 all day. I've worn it 3 or 4 times.
Didn't we say that, Mo?
We covered that.
We talked about this.
I said that.
I'll take the 2016.
Now, if they were to give me something like how Will is saying that they're doing now they're trying to do the release correctly. But this should have been done beforehand. Truthfully.
Thank you.
There should not have been no regular release, no Jordan 1 regular box. I can go into the store and buy a Jordan 1 with a regular box. Why would I want to pay $250 for something? There's Jordan 1s with regular boxes on StockX for $80, $90. Why would I want to pay? You know what I'm saying? Why would I want to pay $250 for? You have to think about from the consumer mindset, right? I have a lot of clientele. I have a lot of customers. So over the years, I've realized what they'll pay for and what they want to pay for. And people want special stuff. They want stuff that's exclusive to where it has that limited factor to it, but they also want stuff that has a storyline behind it or something that means something to them. For example, Nigel 4, Brick by Brick, knock out of the park. There's many reasons why.
Yeah, that's
you know what I'm saying? But a lot of people can relate to that shoe. So.
Trevor, when I was on the meeting on Tuesday, right? Because I saw a lot of stuff on the table on Tuesday. The Jordan 1 that a lot of people thinking it is that it's going to release is not what they thinking it is. First of all, the changes that they made for the shoe, it's closer to what people wanted now. So the changes, meaning the leather's different.
Okay.
The shape of the bottom of the sole, because that was one of the biggest complaints that they had. It was that the sole was not to the closest of a 1985 OG. They were complaining about the height. There was a lot of people complaining about the height of the shoe, which is very fair. You can't have an 85 mid. You understand? It's an 85 high.
Right.
And a lot of people complaining, of course, that no special packaging. Like, these people want to have something to exhibit. Like, for example, I got an exhibition of shoes back there. If you have something with a special box, you want to show the box because that's what's going to give you that characteristic of the shoe being special. Yeah. To me, that's how I look at it. That's what
they should have done is, what they had that briefcase, or it was like the band case. There was like they made the special ones. Okay. Or whatever. That should have really been the release, truthfully. That should have been what the shoe came in.
But here's the thing though. As much as I wanted this release to be over top spectacular with the bells and whistles, They was going back to the nostalgia of how the shoe first released. So that's why we got the box.
No, you make a
Because
good point. You do make, yeah,
when this shoe first released, that's all you got.
it's
Yeah.
true. Yeah.
And at that time, what they felt was premium leather,
Mm-hmm.
that's what they did. Now with this, which came later in development, you're getting something to say we are celebrating.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So do I like how this is a money grab? No, I don't. I don't.
They
Okay.
gotta win the ultimate.
Yes.
I'm being brutally honest. But since now they're switching it on us, you guys got to watch the wordplay and how Nike and marketing does this stuff. Now they're sitting around here saying we're basically celebrating
Yeah.
the band Jordan, that came out in around October, Band Day and stuff like this. So because it's 40-year anniversary, this is a celebratory pack for the collectors, the truest of collectors who are going to get their hands on them.
Hey,
You know what I would have done?
give it to the price of us that it was 40 years ago. Then, if it's a
Yep.
celebratory thing, right? If
Oh
we're
hell no, I'm not going to do that and lose money.
69, what is $69, $72 or something like that.
Hey,
no, I'm just
listen,
saying. Like,
I agree, but I ain't gonna do that.
if you're giving me a regular box that was this 40 years old, you know what I mean?
give me the original price. Give me the original price.
Celebration. Give me $49.99 or whatever with $59.99.
Yeah.
I feel that. I feel that, but shit.
One thing, guys, what I would have done. You want to know what I would have done differently if you wanted, even if you were going to give us the regular box, right? Give us a copy in the box of the letter from the NBA.
That would have been
Oh
dope.
yeah, that would have been nice.
That would have been dope.
Good, yeah.
You understand?
JB, I don't want to let the cat out of the bag.
Yeah, no. I know. I already know. So I already know. I don't want to say too much because again, but that's what I would have done with the first release.
I agree.
I would include or the newspaper article or whatever it was that would give us something. Because you know the history of the band, right? You know the history.
Yeah.
Trevor, you know it. Mo,
Yeah.
you know it. Will, you know it. But the 12-year-old doesn't know the history. The 12-year-old doesn't know why that shoe is so special.
And it's also because I don't mean to interrupt you, but you make a good point here because kids control the majority of the market, truthfully, when it comes down to it. Now, a lot of OG people do, still buy shoes. I have really, throughout my career, I've noticed that a lot of OG collectors actually have transitioned into the rep community when it comes to they kind of got tired of, trying to pay resale and stuff like that. I've noticed that a lot of people
they got tired of taking L's.
They got
exactly. We gotta say it.
Yes,
we gotta say what it is. It's
but
old people got tired of getting L's.
The kids, like he said, the kids don't know the history unless they watch the I forgot the Michael Jordan, what it was,
YouTube and all that. Yeah.
Or they did their research, but most of them don't, right? They just want to buy the shoe to look cool, or they want to buy the shoe to go to school in them or something like that. So having that different type of, and it also would be a creative aspect to where it's different than my 2016 at that point, if that makes sense. Or it's different than, another bread colorway. There's been so many different bread colorways and black toe colorway. I know they're not the same, but you know what I'm saying? There's black toe, bread toe, bread, I
would have even added, to add it an extra touch on the interior sock liner. I would have added the date that has got banned.
That's cool.
No,
yeah.
I would have added the date.
JB.
I like it.
JB.
Okay, I'm not gonna say no more. Will. Okay, Will.
Well, look,
all right.
Hey, we got 30 minutes left in this show. We gotta.
Hey, we gotta cover. We gotta cover what we gotta cover.
Yeah, we get through it real quick though. Shout out to my guy Soul Force, bro, for showing us brand new beats, man. I know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah. Now, bro.
Shout out, JB. Shout out.
Even
Thank
with
you,
my
brother.
So you gonna stick around, right? You're not going nowhere, right?
I'll stick around. Yeah,
That's what's happening. That will happen. Yeah. All right, now for these last two topics, bro, this is the most diabolical topics that we could possibly talk about tonight. Of course, the first one, bro, that we got to talk about. Okay, with everything that's going on with my guy, man, our guy, Kanye West, man.
Thank
Yeezy, bro.
Come on, man.
Ooh.
Okay. Now check this out. Now you guys know how society is right now. Now whatever Kanye is, bro, Kanye is. I'm not. I don't judge that man. You know what I'm saying? But since Yeezy has been on the decline, bro, do y'all say that Yeezy's tank after this? Like, would you be seen dead in a pair of Yeezys now, knowing that the creator of the shoe that you about to put on? Shout out to my people over there at LGBTQ. No offense to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Hey, do you think, bro, that now that people see this, bro, they be like, nah, bro, I can't rock with this. You know what I'm saying? Or is this a ploy for Kanye West to get in with the LGBTQ community because they run a lot of things nowadays, bro? And if you get on their good side, bro, y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yep.
You will go further in life. So is this a ploy to get on the side of the LGBTQ, bro? Or is this just Kanye being Kanye, bro, and this actually is going down? This is something that actually happened. And
This is
Will, JB, so what y'all got?
this is
Will, go ahead,
Kanye.
Will.
This is Kanye being Kanye. I'll be the first person to tell you. I got a lot of his OG heat in my personal collection. I rock it because for me it's comfortable. I can honestly care less. Um, this is just Kanye being Kanye and having a meltdown, unfortunately.
Mhm.
He's putting the cry out there for help, but his mentality is he's just taking uh negative publicity is publicity to keep his name bubbling because he has nothing else going for him right now.
So
That's it.
you think this is just a ploy for him just to stay irrelevant?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
irrelevant.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
Yeah,
going to
That's it.
stay relevant. This
yeah,
is
I definitely agree with that. But a
everybody's going to be
little bit of
talking
Will
about
said,
this.
for the most
I mean,
part.
he's coming after. I mean, he's sitting. I mean, his latest thing, him sitting around here talking about, I should have got out Paris first. You know what I'm saying? I can speak on Paris
I saw
personally.
that.
No, you made the best choice with Kim K when it comes down to that department. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like, you
Mhm.
did the best thing, bro. I mean, and then on top of that, you already knew what she was about, even though she was an assistant. I'll take an assistant who's a billionaire or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? But you knew what you was doing, bro. Stop it. Just stop it, bro.
Diabolical. Will, this diabolical, Will?
This is beyond diabolical. This is ASA 9, ASA 10, ASA
Mhm.
11. I mean, yeah, bro. He out of
He's
pocket,
done
man.
he's done a lot of out of pocket things the past
Yeah,
couple of years, and I
yeah.
actually used to be a pretty big Kanye fan growing up, honestly. But I have completely, I
Well,
have
you
distanced
lost
myself
faith. You
from
lost
that.
faith
Yeah,
in
it's
the
just, well, yeah, it's just like you can only take so much as like a fan or just like a person in general. This is way too much for
He's
even
not
like,
coming back from this. I'm gonna
yeah,
tell you right now.
yeah.
So
He's not
nobody
coming
on the
back.
panel is rocking
I
Yeezy
I
after
will
this.
say I will say that this in like 2 to 3 years though, this will all be swept under the rug because that's usually what happens with celebrities and media. Like if you think about like what happened with Travis Scott and stuff like that, or other
Yeah.
celebrities that have done stuff in the past, this stuff is like it's relevant now, but it will be, you know what I'm saying? He's trying to stay relevant by doing this out of pocket stuff, and 2 to 3 years from now, nobody will remember it. Truthfully, so.
That's
I don't
true.
know,
That is
bro.
true.
I wear
Kanye West
Yeezys.
come out
I
saying
wear
that
them.
he's sucking his cousin, pickle. That ain't go. Sorcery.
Jeffree
That
Star
ain't
came
going
out and
nowhere,
said
bro.
Jeffree Star came out and was like, "Yeah, Kanye, he handled the business."
And
You know what I'm
that
saying?
too.
So,
Mhm,
That too.
so
mhm.
Listen,
Do
whatever
y'all
he
think?
got going on, listen, whatever Kanye got going on is Kanye stuff. That's on him. It doesn't affect me. It doesn't affect my pocket. Listen, bro, you want to go over there on a Hollywood streak and a P Diddy party? Go ahead, bro. Listen,
Mhm.
that's in the other side. That's on the West Coast.
You rocking
Will,
Yeezy after this though?
that's in California, but they where you at, bro. Listen, stay safe. Don't
bruh,
don't go outside
I'm
after
not.
certain
Listen,
hours.
hey, JB, I'm not down there on Figueroa, bro. I
Oh,
know what's
okay,
going
okay,
on.
good, good.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not down there on Figueroa and stuff like that. What he wants to sit around there and do, bro, I'll be the first one to tell you. I've been down there. I done seen some things, broad daylight, bro. But I'll sit around here and tell you where Kanye is at. We have to understand that all controversy, all that stuff sells.
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay, he's
Got
not
Jay
he's
Davis and
not
he
selling.
did right.
Yeah, he's not selling any shoes. He's not selling any clothing. Okay, and stuff like that. He hasn't put out any music. He got different things like that out. So it's like, what else can I sit around here and do? You know,
Controversy, bro.
Yeah.
Controversy, bro.
Yeah,
so
100%. Like Will said, I'll still wear my 350s. You know what I'm saying? Because
yeah, I still wear them, bro.
They're
I still wear my
stylish.
shit. Man,
Yeah,
his
that
shoes
was
don't got
that
anything what he got going on.
But in terms of the person connected to that shoe, yeah, no, it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want anything to do with it. Doesn't really
because
bother me.
because
Each
here's
their
my
own,
thing.
man.
Here's my thing. That's the most diabolical. A lot of us, all of us on this panel, are fathers.
Yeah.
And he's not even thinking about his seed, and that's what I have the biggest problem with.
I got
He's
one.
he's not thinking about how he's affecting his seed and what they're actually going through
That's
by
that's
him coming out like that.
a good
So
point.
for me personally, it makes me want to just be like, bro, come here, like chill out, bro. Like just for that sense, chill out, bro. Like you went so far left, I don't even think I can take my reel out there and reel you back in. Like you so far gone, bro. Like
Will, do you think he got
never? He
yes
should
men
have never
beside
said
him?
none of this, man.
Do y'all think that he got yes men? Like he doesn't have
yeah,
that, like he don't have people to reel him in, bro.
Yeah, that's
he
that's what
do.
I've been saying. That's what I've been saying. A lot of these
Yeah.
artists are not surrounding themselves with people that has the rationality to call them out on something. You understand? Like somebody got to sit him down and be like, bro, you are a brand. Anything that you do is going to affect your stock prices, your brand. Because now, right, this comes out. You still had a lot of shoe companies out here that could have simply and easily sign you to give you the backup infrastructure that you need to start making shoes again. But because of this, right? Because the other stuff they don't care. They don't worry about the whatever you're saying about Jews and this and that and whatever. They don't care about none of that. Now you touching a topic that is very, very, very sensitive to a lot of people. And
Yep.
they never saw Kanye crossing that line. You understand? Like, we have heard Kanye say some off the wall shit. But this right here, this man is jumping off the roof with this one.
Yeah.
Look, I have to tell you like this.
Diabolical.
I have to tell you like this because we sit around here and be like, "Am I my brother's keeper?" Right? If that was my brother, realistically, if that was my brother, and that clue real close, because I love you, I'm probably gonna punch you in the mouth. We gonna fight.
Bro, I'm destroying all his phones. I'm deleting all his accounts.
We're gonna fight because I'm trying to protect you and everything that you built and your children. Okay? I can sit here on record and honestly say, when people who are really close to me, who I consider like family, and I've seen them doing something crazy, there's two things that's happened. I've either done whatever I could to talk to them and tell them this is that, or I distance myself and be like, I'm not messing with you anymore. Because you're about to do something that's detrimental that affects more than that. All these yes men are enabling him to do all this crazy stuff, and it's not okay. Okay? It's bigger than the money that you got in your pocket. I'm thinking about your seed. I'm keeping it real. I'm thinking about your seed and the detriment that you're doing. Let alone society looks at this and be like, are all black men like this? Do they go crazy when they lose somebody who they love? You got to understand who you representing here, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, listen. We got what?
We got 15 minutes. We get ready to move over into Shay's room. You know what I'm saying? Before we move over there though with Shannon Sharp, bro, and everything he got going on over there, bro. Update real quick. Los updating us, bro. He said that Shador is still sitting, bro.
Yeah.
Still haven't picked him up yet.
That boy's sitting like a duck, bro.
I don't know what's going on.
They can call me from Vegas. I'm gambling. Let's go.
Bro.
All right, guys. So last topic of the night, bro. The last 15 minutes, y'all know we gotta talk about this, bro. Everybody's favorite uncle, bro. Shannon Sharp, bro. Shannon Sharp has got this lawsuit, a rape lawsuit against him, bro. a lot of people saying that this is a shakedown, bro. Ever since he got offered that $100 million, this young lady that we seeing on the screen right here, bro, claims that he abused her, raped her, or something like that, bro. And speaking of OnlyFans, like we did earlier, she's an OnlyFans model, correct?
Yes,
I'm
she is.
telling you, those OnlyFans got a big fishing rod, bro. They be fishing, bro.
Bro, hey, listen, let me tell you this. Let me tell you this. I follow her
That was
on
hilarious.
IG. I'll be honest with you. I follow her on IG, and I'm disappointed at I'm disappointed. Out of
Why you
all
say
the
that?
only
Cause this diabolical.
bruh, out of all the OnlyFans models you get the most basic one.
Oh, I gotta agree. I gotta agree, bro. I gotta agree. Cause it's some dangerous looking OnlyFans girls out there.
Right?
Bro,
Right?
It's
Right?
some really bad ones out there.
Who I can honestly say might be worth that $25K a cheek. Okay? Okay?
That was diabolical for her to say
I'm
that.
I'm
That
going
was
on record. I'm going on record to honestly say that. There's some out there that you're gonna be like, bruh. Okay?
Oh yeah.
This right here, bruh, you can go to your local Walmart and find better.
Yep.
Yeah.
Listen, this is the problem too with this whole situation, right? I'm not taking sides because again, until all the details come out, we don't know. If you are an only fan model and your content is adult content,
Mm-hmm.
and you get together with a man that is, I'm in love with a man twice my age. Well, listen, Unc got some tricks in his back, okay? He's a former NFL player.
Yeah.
How many chicks do you think that man has gone through when he was playing?
I don't know, JB.
Yeah, he probably went through a lot, but
A
No,
lot, right?
I honestly, I beg to differ because that money he was getting back there ain't looking as pretty as the money he getting now, bro.
Yeah, no, but wait, again, this is the difference between back then and now. The reason why a lot of stuff don't come out from back then is because things were not advertised the way they are now.
Facts.
Meaning these girls, social media has allowed these females to fish without having to go out there, right?
True.
OnlyFans,
True.
OnlyFans is the easiest way. If you go through your subscribers, right, and you see Shannon Sharp, oh wait, Shannon Sharp, that's an athlete. Oh no, Kevin Garnett, or this or that, whatever slides on the DM. You sit down and you have girlfriends, so you're gonna plot the best possible way that you're gonna get your lick. You're gonna get your money.
I agree with 100% with what he's saying. Truthfully, for the most part, a lot of these women target these bigger celebrities or
They
try to
do.
trade. I don't know anything. Honestly, this is my first time hearing about this, so I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm fucking expert. You know what I'm
What?
saying? But
You ain't
Trevor's
heard
all
about
over
this?
Instagram.
no, honestly, I don't
this
go
is
on social
big.
media or anything like that besides for my
This-
Yo,
stuff and
T,
then I'm off.
that shit is all over Instagram, bro.
No,
They got audio of this man, bro.
oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Wow.
pretty
It's pretty big.
it's pretty bad. It's pretty big and pretty bad.
So yeah, I don't really know particularly like in terms of this case, but I know that there's been cases in the past where there hasn't been much evidence, and it's been like the girl, had gave consent, and then she didn't really, and then she kind of said she didn't give it, and just to get some
Uncle
money.
Sharp is winning this on a landslide.
Well, this
It's
girl
been-
right here that we looking at right here behind us right now, she gave consent. Is what we're hearing.
100 times. Better give consent.
But even at saying like I think he gonna win this case, bro, because they done read like text messages from the girl, like she left the house, and they were like, well, if you were afraid, then why you came back?
If you're afraid and you're getting raped, why were you coming back?
Okay.
Yeah,
If
yeah,
if you supposedly got trauma from rape, why you on your page at the gym twerking?
Yep.
And she told him she want that baby gravy.
Yes,
That
she did.
baby gravy.
Wow.
Yep.
But see,
So you were trying to set this man up from the get. From the
But
get.
But here's the thing. He should have known the minute you come to me and be like $25K per cheek.
I would have been out.
Bro. Come on, bro.
I would have been out. Your donut is not worth that. I'm sorry. I'm out.
Bruh, she got a pancake. She ain't got no donut.
He paid
No,
25K is what you're telling me?
Yeah, no.
She wanted
She was
25K.
charging 25,000 per cheek.
Yeah, per cheek.
25,000 per cheek, bro.
What the
That's
hell,
a lot
bro?
of bread, bro. Y'all know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And y'all know behind this whole thing, bro, Shaquille O'Neal said he paying top dollar.
Yeah.
Anybody that
I lost.
got news on Club Shay Shannon Sharp. Y'all know what I'm saying?
I
I got a little bit
I
of a
lost.
tape now. I got some tape now. I can roll it. Y'all want to roll tape?
Roll it, because I
Roll
lost
the tape.
respect.
Roll the
Yeah,
tape.
I don't know if you're on this kind of time, but I was in a group chat the other day, or actually just yesterday, and Shaq said he's paying top dollar for any information on old boy. So, again, I don't know if you're on that kind of time or not, but Shaq is known to throw large sums of money around, so just want to put that out there.
Bruh, why would Shaq want info on Shannon? On
because of the fact that they had a falling out over some females. They had a falling out, and Shaq.
Leverage. It's called leverage. Buying leverage.
Yeah, they had a falling out, bro. They really did. And
so Shaq doubling back like this, bro?
He petty. Yeah, he petty, bro.
Shaq is the most petty dude in the world. You have
He is one of,
AT&T,
bro.
or he does
Him
to
and 50,
Barkley
him and
all the
50.
time.
Bruh,
He is
bruh,
petty, bro.
bruh. Shaq is very, very rich and very dangerous when it comes down to being petty, bro. That dude right there, his money's in a different stratosphere to Shannon Sharp. So
Yeah, I agree with that.
All I feel
Now,
bad is Shannon
now
Sharp
I will
never
say this
leaked
though.
that
I
contract.
don't know if y'all heard about this though, because Shannon Sharp's manhood been questionable for a while. You know what I'm saying? Ever since he jumped out the he was at the
SUV.
liquor store with his stylist or whatever with the
Yeah, with the
orange
SUV,
purse.
with the SUV coming out of the
Yeah,
SUV,
the
with the
SUV
stylus.
joint. So now I got something else. I got something else I got to play for y'all, bro. Even for those of y'all in the chat. Now, y'all tell me what this sounds like. Because everybody know that Shannon Stylist is gay.
Yeah. Hold on a second. Hold on a second before you go. This is adult content. So for those out there, young stars and stuff, they're gonna listen, at your discretion. Okay.
Be aware of what's going
Be
on.
aware.
Be aware of what's going on. So now his stylist is not ain't his name Hollywood or whatever his name.
Hollywood, yeah, Hollywood, yeah.
Okay.
Not young Hollywood. Hey, people, not young Hollywood.
Not young Hollywood. No.
No, this is a different guy. I know who this guy is. Yeah.
Now y'all listen to this. I'm gonna roll this tape real quick. Y'all listen to this. Now again, y'all know Shannon's manhood been questionable. Y'all tell me, what do this sound like to y'all, bro? What this sound like to y'all now?
Trevor,
and he's
don't get
talking
shot.
to his stylist.
Don't get shot. Roll tape.
Don't
get shot, Trev. Don't get shot, Trev.
Don't get shot.
What you gonna do with this?
One more time.
Hollywood. What you gonna do with this?
You didn't play the whole thing. all I gotta say is there's two things I can deal with this. I have heard from other athletes that some athletes, because their sexual desires is so high, they wind up being fluid. If you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys understand what that terminology is. Okay. Then,
bruh, that's what I'm saying. What is he asking Hollywood to? What is he doing? What is he doing? What is he doing, bro?
you know what he's doing, bro.
Hollywood, what is he asking?
You know what he's doing, bro. He playing with the devil's back door. Okay,
bro, he's buffering. He's out there buffering. Hollywood is out there buffering.
He's not. I don't
buffering.
want to mention the other Hall of Famers' name, but there has been other athletes who have come out that I have heard in interviews talk about certain athletes that because their sexuality is so high and they're so freaky, they wind up becoming fluid.
You talking about Dwight Howard? Is that who you talking about? I'm not scared of calling names, bro. I'm not scared of calling names, bro.
I'm talking about somebody who played for the
Dwight.
Lakers, and I'm
Yeah,
just
Dwight
leave it
was
at
another
that.
one.
Dwight was another one. Dwight Howard.
I'm talking about somebody who played for the Lakers.
Damn.
And y'all know who I'm talking about.
Damn.
You're talking about the Crown? The Crown? You want to say his name?
I'm talking about.
I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid, bro. What are you gonna do? You gonna come here at El Paso? Tell me something? LeBron James.
No. I'm talking about the one who likes to do tricks on stage, aka David Copperfield.
My boy say Rick Fox.
What does David Copperfield do?
No,
make shit disappear. Yeah, he makes shit disappear. That's great.
Magic Johnson was on record to be and how he wind up getting his condition because he wind up being fluid too because he had
what condition?
AIDS.
What are we talking about here? What condition?
AIDS. It has been documented by other athletes that his sex drive was so high.
Let's clarify this. What he used to
have. But I want to stay on the topic of Shannon. That nothing surprises me these days what people want to do behind closed doors these days. That's their business. But
so loco crazy.
When you be out there, bro, and I can only speak from personally in my personal life because of me being in the realm of basketball, people who really know me and the level that I used to play on a high level of basketball. You get introduced to some people, you see certain things. And when I say you see certain things, like AKA Denzel said, when he went to a Diddy party, he's been noted to say this, I disappear before the devil shows up.
Yeah. Cat Williams said the same.
Okay.
Before that baby oil comes out, bro.
Okay.
Before that KY jelly comes out, bro, it's you gotta roll.
So to the media, there's one side of people, but there's a certain time when the real person comes out.
And it's after 3:00.
So
that's when the KY jelly comes out.
It's after 3:00 at Diddy's house, bro.
So, again, though. I'm confident to go on record on this YouTube channel and say that because the people who actually know me out there in the basketball world and stuff like that, I can back it up. I got receipts. I can back it up.
So Will, this is diabolical, bro.
This diabolical. That's
diabolical, bro. That's beyond diabolical. There's no word to describe this situation, bro. Listen, Shannon Sharpe is gonna win this on a landslide.
Of course he is. Of course.
And then he's gonna get tricky because then he's gonna sue their lawyer and her. So she's gonna have to be shaking ass on OnlyFans for a very long time to pay back that money that Shannon Sharpe is about to get. Because if Shannon Sharpe gets voided, listen to this, because it's on the contract. It is on the contract. They could terminate the contract at any time the ESPN deems it necessary for the reputation of the channel.
Hold on. Pause right there. Just today, I thought I saw where he stepped down until this is over with.
Yeah, he stepped down until the preseason of February because
football.
Football. His contract is not with ESPN. It's with with Club Shay Shay. So what he's got going on with YouTube. So my whole thing with him is just the fact that where I feel bad for Shannon is just the fact that even though I believe he's going to be exonerated, there's been so much damage done.
Yeah.
This is two big scandals. First, the sex tape of you not knowing you was recording, and then now you got this.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I hope Unc come out all right, bro. You know what I'm saying? I hope he come out all right. And then lastly on this topic, before we get out of here, I think we got about 2 minutes. What's it called? Been receiving some backlash, bro, for not backing Shannon Sharpe. Stephen A.
Smith.
Yeah. Now
you don't want to get his hands dirty.
in trouble bro, they said when Jay-Z got in trouble, JB, he was telling Jay-Z innocent, this and that. He was going in, and he was on the side of Jay-Z. But now that Shannon Sharp is his right-hand man, people like, bro, why ain't you doing the same thing for Like, what the hell going on?
Let's look at the
apples or
level
oranges.
JC's at. Look at the level JC is at, right? And look at the level Shannon Sharp is at. Let's look at that. Let's look at it that level, that way. JC has access to certain individuals that could help Stephen A. Smith get to a bigger situation, a bigger platform, a bigger, with whatever plans he has.
Yeah.
You understand? It's a big difference. Shannon Sharp now is starting to get connected with certain individuals. Now is when he's starting to. JC has access to every player in the NFL.
Mm-hmm. That's a good point.
JC has access to almost every NBA player.
Yeah.
JC has access to other network which Stephen A. Smith could cooperate with. So it's a different situation that you have to look. Am I going to defend my coworker, or I'm going to defend the cash cow?
That's true. So, I can't even argue with you on that right there, JB.
I agree with JB, but where Unc did, he did some things that I personally feel like he wasn't educated on, because Jay-Z has always dealt with the law in certain situations. Shay hasn't, okay? And Jay-Z educated himself and basically was saying, in layman's terms, he was like, if you're accusing me of something, this is basically a criminal case, not a civil case.
Yeah, slandering.
Shannon over here talking about, this and that, and Jay-Z's like, nah, bro, if I'm pulling your card.
Yeah.
So, I'm not gonna offer somebody $10 million for some hush money if I ain't did nothing wrong. This person saying you ain't getting a doggone dime, turn around, I'm gonna sue your ass after this. So come on, bro. I mean,
wow, crazy, man. Diabolical, Will.
Diabolical,
bro. And check this out. We got a diabolical night with you guys tonight, bro. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Unfortunately, guys, the show is done. We about to get up out of here, bro. And of course, y'all know how we get up out of here. Will, what you got going on tonight, Playboy? What you got to tell before you get up out of here, Pippin?
Hey, I love everybody. You know what I'm saying? If you're looking for any sneaker info and details and stuff like that, insider info, you know what I'm saying? Follow me on IG, you know what I'm saying? Don't sleep on these beauties tomorrow. Beautiful shoe, you know what I'm saying? Good summer shoe or whatever like that. Should sell out, you know what I'm saying? Because this was quote unquote MJPE when he played, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, follow me on IG, sneaker information or whatever like that. Anything you need, you know what I'm saying? Follow me there. I love y'all, man.
That's what's happening. JB, what you got, man?
Hey, shout out to Hat Heaven for hooking me up with a limited edition Yankee hat and a couple of hats. You guys, go check out my channel on Instagram. Go check out the reviews of clothing, hats, sneakers, comparison, things like that. Shout outs to the retail people. You guys out there, making us work extra hard. My boy Trevor right here on the side. So shout outs to them. And I don't got much going on. That's
what's up, JB. Soul Saucer, will we be seeing you again, player? What you got, man?
Yeah, definitely. I'll definitely come back on, as a special guest whenever you guys want me on here. I got Krampus SB Lows on the way. They're coming out for Halloween, or maybe I think it might be coming out for Christmas. It's one of the two. It hasn't been confirmed yet. And then just a couple other things that the SB team is putting together. And my Instagram's almost at 7K followers. We finally got our account back, our OG account back. So, I'm 15 followers away from 7K. So, hopefully we hit that soon, and I'll be doing a giveaway when that happens. And that's about it for me.
Man, that is what's up, man. That's what's up.
Thanks for
y'all already know what I tell y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. We love y'all, man. Thanks, guys, for coming over, joining us every Friday, man. Me, my guy Will, and JB, bro. I'm telling y'all, we really do appreciate it, bro. Y'all make the show worthwhile, man. I'm not lying. So So y'all make sure, bro, for those of y'all that's gonna go back and watch this, we are live here every Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, bro. For those of you guys that want to follow us over on Instagram, it's the same as the podcast here, bro. The Unreleased Podcast on Instagram. You can catch playbacks over there. You can see funny moments over there in the whole nine. Y'all know what I'm saying, bro.
Yes,
But
sir.
other than that, we love y'all, man. Y'all stay tuned. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the haters, by the way. You know what I'm saying? We see
We
y'all.
love y'all.
Love y'all,
We love
man.
y'all.
Love
Keep
y'all.
growing. Keep growing like weeds, bro. Just keep growing like weeds.
Too. But we get ready to get up out of here, man. Love you guys, and we are gone, man. I see y'all next Friday, man. No. Real quick before I get up out of here, guys, I will be on vacation next Friday, so the show may be next Thursday. I got to get with my guy Will and JB, so it might get bumped up to Thursday. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, before we leave, just wanted to appreciate y'all for having me, and much love to y'all as
Hey,
always.
Sir.
Anytime, so anytime you want to.
And with that, guys, we up out of here, man. We gone, y'all. Love y'all. We out of here. Peace.
Peace.